Comprehensive retirement planning is more than just investment recommendations. It's helping clients file for Social Security in a way that best fits their situation. It's changing from employer coverage to individual or Medicare plans. It also includes enhanced planning with a will, a trust, powers of attorney to protect your legacy. At Latour, we look at the whole picture to help our clients meet their income needs, risk tolerances, accessibility needs, and to keep taxes as low as possible. Call Latour today. We can help.
Presented by Miller Lawn Service and Town and Country Supermarket. Paul Lane and Associates. Christopher Swadesh, Attorney-at-Law. The Signal Food Stores. Cornerstone Agency. Missouri Ozarks Community Health. Also presented by Copeland, by Long Dollar Furniture and Appliance. Ace Hardware, by Latour Advisory Group and Asset Management. Century Bank of the Ozarks and Stockman's Bank, along with Forge and Bill and Ed's Towing. Douglas County's Health Department, the Wade Law Firm, the Ava Schools, and Jim's Body Shop.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We come to you live from Logan Rogersville High School. The Ava Bears 1-0 on the season, coming in to take on the mighty Wildcats, who are making their entrance right now on the football field in front of their hometown fans. Beautiful facility here at Logan Rogersville. The turf field should not be affected too much by Mother Nature. Yes, a little bit of light rain in the air. You are listening to Cause Radio, best radio in the Ozarks, and also watching around the globe on tdhmedia.net.
We are going out tonight.
But I just put my comfy pants on. What do we celebrate?
I just bundled our home and auto insurance with a State Farm agent and saved us money.
Oh, nice. Can we just order in though?
Are you serious? We just bundled. And our agent helped me personalize our coverage.
But what about my slipper and sweatpants bundle?
Oh, fine.
Call State Farm agent David Cody with offices in Ava and in Mansfield.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability, amount of discount, savings, and eligibility may vary.
Hi folks, Jay Loveland from Jay Loveland Auto Sales, and I just wanted to thank you for your business. We have truly been blessed. If you're looking for a quality pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, come check us out. We're right next to Walmart and Burger King in Mountain Grove. Bank financing available, and if you have bruised credit, no problem. We have some sources available for you. Check out our website at jlovelandautosales.com, and remember, at Jay Loveland Auto Sales, we always do the right thing.
Hi, this is Colton Hall, Vice President and Loan Officer from Home Pride Bank. Our pledge of outstanding personal service began all the way back in 1892. Our mission is to provide financial support and expertise, allowing you to accomplish your goals. From blueprints to budgets, we have you covered. Come and see us sometime. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and on Saturday, 8 to noon. Or give us a call at 417-683-3211. Home Pride Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Ava Bears have hit the field, and United Country Area Land Realty is proud to be on their team. For more than 50 years, we've been helping the 417 with all of their real estate needs, such as buying homes, selling farms, finding land, and investing in commercial property or rentals. Just like the Bears, we believe in hard work and dedication. With decades of experience and hometown roots, we're with you every step of the way. Call United Country Area Land Realty at 417-683-2840 or visit us online at arealandrealty.com.
A funeral service is for someone you love and to honor their life. And yes, it is for those who remain. I'm Tony Klinkenbeer Van Dyne, and at Klinkenbeer Funeral Home, we spent over 100 years serving your family with care. Our qualified and experienced staff will offer you compassionate and professional service in your time of need.
A century of service, one family, 4 generations, and just one phone call can provide you the answers so much needed. 683-4115.
Ava R1 Schools announcing that parents and guardians, if your students was approved for free or reduced meals last year, status will expire on September 22nd. A new application is required each year. You can apply online through the parent portal or contact the school for a paper form. For more information, you can contact Nikki Honeycutt at 417-683-4717.
Friday Night Lights action getting ready to get started here. Ava and Logan, Rogersville, and Cooper. This feels like football weather here on this first Friday of September.
Yeah, the rain kind of started right after school, and it has not really stopped. Granted, not very hard. We talked about this on the way up here. On Ava's field, Sylvie Field, this probably benefits Ava here. Not too much of a difference.
No, the turf field, it's going to hold up well. And welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, watching on TDH, listening on Cos Radio. And last week, boy, we're sitting there at 37-6, I believe, in the ball game. Everybody feeling good. Then Buffalo makes it a matchup late. What did we really learn in week one about the Bears?
It's tough to say. And really, I think, if we go ground and pound, I think we score a lot of points. And I think we control that game. It was more of trying to learn what we can do in the passing games for games like this, because honestly, this Rogersville team a lot better than Buffalo, have a lot of experience, have a lot more depth, but I think we were mainly trying to figure things out. My biggest question is still on the ground, who's the guy? Because we had 6 different guys carry the ball and all did okay, but who's going to step up and really take that role, whether it's fullback, whether it's running back, A-back, what have you?
And that's a very good point. And one of the people we're going to talk about on this Rogersville side, Vance Nolly. Rogersville, last year, they tried to run a bunch of spread formations and stuff. New coach Joel Wells, who's coached everywhere, it seems like. Kansas City, Nixa, Kickapoo, Harrison, Arkansas, now comes here to try to rebuild and retool the Rogersville program. Ran the ball a lot last week against Reed Spring and Vance Nolly. They list him at 6'5", 295. He's the guy that pretty much starts the engine and gets everything to go for that Rogersville ground game.
Yeah, whoever's on the other side of him all night, it's going to be a long night, and you're going to really find out what you're made of. Last week in that game, Rogersville, they led at half, but it was only 14-12, so a really good game up until the second half. That's interesting. Of course, you get a quarterback back. I'm excited to see this because, according to Ozone, we're an underdog. About 4 of them picked up Rogersville, 1 Ava.
Yes, absolutely. A lot of attention on this game tonight. For the Bears, the guy who scored the first touchdown for the Bears last week, Grant Swadesh. Cooper, you were talking about which one, who's going to be the guy. Grant Swadesh, fully healthy this year, has worked hard to get in this position. He had some big plays with limited touches last week with one of those A-back spots.
Yeah, only had 5 or 6 touches, including that one you see on TDH Media that he took to the house. Was really impressed with him. And then, you talk about this Rogersville Ava game. There it is, 68 yards and a touchdown. Transition into what happened last year, and Kel Abraham really won the game for the Bears late.
He got to be a hero. Had a moment in the game where I think he put the ball on the ground in the fourth quarter and then ends up having the winning interception. And Kel Abraham, both ways last week, had a very good game for the Bears. Had some pass defense and had some good carries himself. And Kel Abraham is going to have to be a guy who might move around positionally on defense tonight from cornerback to safety because some of the issues going on injury-wise for the Bears. But Kel Abraham, a guy who, again, got to be the hero last year. You're seeing the replay of it right now, that pick 6 that sent Sylvie Field, C. Harlan Stadium. It may have pulled up on the earthquake scale, the Richter scale there. The ground started to shake on that play. And the Bears are going to need some heroic moments like that tonight. And you heard Coach Merrifield talking to the pregame coaches show. The key tonight for him and the Bears, the turnover battle. Got to win the turnover battle. So maybe a pick 6 like that can help the Bears pull off an upset. Getting closer to kickoff. The Bears and the Wildcat.
Hi, I'm Sean Neal with Town & Country Bank. At Town & Country, we know that no two businesses are the same. That's why we offer customized options to fit your needs. Whether you're expanding, upgrading equipment, or just need a bank that understands local business, we're here to help. With a dedicated team who knows your name, we make banking easy so you can focus on what matters, your business. Town & Country Bank, more of what you want, less of what you don't. Visit us at TC Banks or stop by your local branch today and find out why we are nationally recognized as one of the best banks in the nation. Town & Country Bank, member FDIC.
Cover more ground with the fast, durable Kubota Sidekick, featuring a gas-powered engine that delivers a top speed of 40 miles per hour, best-in-class acceleration and handling with cargo, and the strength to haul what needs hauling. All backed by a 2-year, 1,000-hour warranty. Get more done right with the Kubota Sidekick. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Your local Kubota dealer, Edgeler and Harper Farm Equipment, located in Mountain Grove.
Don't go naked. Dress Western. Hey, y'all, this is Levy at Schnurfy Goods Boutique and Mercantile, and we've got everything from boots and hats to denim, purses, and turquoise jewelry to keep you looking snurfy from ranch to rodeo this fall. Come on by Schnurfy Goods on the north side of the Ava Square, where Western roots meets modern flair. Remember, don't go naked, go Western. Open Tuesday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Rick's Roofing LLC, we've been serving the Cause Country area for over 15 years now, providing quality professional services, including asphalt shingle roofing installation and replacement, asphalt shingle roofing repair, and more. We're also insured and can help you and assist you along with your insurance claims. Free estimates as well. Storm damage repair, we'll come out and take a look at it. 417-683-8081 for Rick's Roofing, LLC.
Comprehensive retirement planning involves more than product recommendations. It's helping clients file for Social Security to best fit their needs, changing insurances from employer to individual or Medicare plans, and involves enhanced planning with a will, a trust, and powers of attorney. Hi, I'm Joe Latour with Latour Asset Management. If you'd like help creating, maintaining, or a second opinion on your comprehensive retirement plan, visit our website at latourasset.com or give us a call today at 417-683-9553 and have a great day.
Well, we're just about ready to kick this one off here on a rainy Friday night in Logan, Rogersville. And Cooper had the coin toss. Fair out.
Yeah, Ava won the toss. They deferred, so we'll see that Rogersville offense on the field first.
You know, the crowd probably not as big as what it would have been had we had a clear sky, no rainy night, as fans still filing complex, and it helps to have fans. The straight folks here at Logan Rogersville taking great care of us, great parking spots, and even providing us with some snacks here in the booth. We're getting quality treatment here, too.
I love it.
All right, the Bears to kick off to the Wildcats, and we are underway. It is a low squibber picked up and now bobbled at the 28-yard line. Now Rogersville crossed the 30, and the Bears are there. Rogersville first and 10 from their own 31-yard line. And, of course, a busy night on Cause Radio. Of course, Friday Night Football is king. We got the Royals hanging by a thread trying to take on the Twins, and the Chiefs down in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Did I say that right?
Asking the wrong person. I think so.
And Chiefs and Chargers, I believe, the game on AM 1430 on Cause Radio. Here, of course, FM 92.1 at KKOZ.com with the Wildcats and the pistol formation. He's on the bootleg and has a man wide open. Across the 40, down to midfield, and tackled in Ava territory. And that was Gage Hale on the reception there. Talented sophomore. They tried working into the offense a lot, and a little senior out in space, and a big pickup.
Yeah, gain of 23 right out of the gate.
Back in shotgun, Freeze back to pass. He's going to lob it deep. There's a man wide open, and it's Hale. We had somebody fall down on the play. Aiden Lane, it looks like, got tripped up, and it is 2 plays and a quick strike and a touchdown. And Cooper, we've talked about this with Coach Merrifield in the pregame. You know, Rogersville was so committed to the run last week. Do you start the chess match guessing game of how Rogersville will break down the film and see how well Buffalo threw the ball late? And do you think the Wildcats come out and do it? And hear exactly what they've done. 2 pass plays goes about, 68 yards?
69 yards. And you thought maybe this rain may make it more of a ground game. Not so fast. Rogersville strikes in a hurry.
And just like that, 7-0, Rogersville leads early.
Hard to find bigger Ava Bear football fans than Doug Miller and the crew at Miller Lawn Service. Miller Lawn Service, providing the people of Cause Country with lawn care, lawn maintenance, and in the wintertime, snow removal, de-icing, and more. Call Doug today at 543-2294. That's 417-543-2294 for Miller Lawn Service. Let us take care of your lawn.
If you're looking for ways to save.
Family pack of bone-in beef loin T-bone steaks, $9.99 per pound at Town & Country Supermarket in Ava. 80% lean family pack ground beef, $5.28 per pound. Family pack of boneless pork loin chops.
7 seconds and down 7-0, and we were worried about the passing game, and there it came out very quick.
Yeah, not the fast start you're looking for. We'll see how Ava responds. You know, half the battle is how do you respond?
And so the Bears now, their first opportunity to touch the football coming up. Rain looks like it is kind of let up for the moment. I'm glad we're indoors.
Yeah.
And this kick goes deep and fielded back at the 10-yard line. A fake reverse. No, they handed on the reverse. It is Abraham, and he's got room up the top side of the field. He's near midfield, crossing the 50, and out of bounds at around the 40-yard line. And so the Bears, a little trickeration on the kickoff return. And Abraham, who made the big play last year, makes a big one at the start.
Yeah, that's one way to respond. As you said, thought they were going to fake it because you could see it coming from a mile away, but they went ahead and ran. And Kel Abraham, nice starting field position for the Bears.
I think that was Jacob Lobb who did the handoff there on that play as well. So the Bears with outstanding field position here. They say Abraham stepped out at the Rogersville 44-yard line, and so there we will go. And a 1st and 10. And Coach Merrifield wants to throw the ball more. How will this weather impact the play calling? Man goes in motion. It will be a keeper lane. Pitches it late. Jacob Lobb, top side of the field, and looks like he has a first down run. And the Bears with a nice gain there down. Lane once again. Boy, he looks so comfortable running the offense here in his 4th year of doing so. And another well-timed pitch.
Yeah, perfect play and a gain of 13 yards. We talked a lot about the trouble in the passing game. Didn't really give Aiden Lane enough credit on how he ran that option last week. Looked really, really good.
Well, the Bears rushing attack, nothing was wrong with it. It will be Lane once again on the keeper. Spin move and another spin move, hitting that B button or the circle button for the kids out there with the joysticks. And it will be a gain of about 6, maybe 7. And the Bears working ahead of the chains right now. 2nd down and short. It'll be 2nd down at about 3. And the ball already on the 24-yard line. So lots of fireworks early here from Logan Rogersville. Beautiful facility. They got that $18 million megaplex right next door. It is a counter play. Jacob Lobb, and the play got blown up in the backfield. We had a lineman get blown off the line of scrimmage, and it messed up the timing of the whole play, Cooper.
Yep, loss of 2 there for Lobb, and saw a lot last week in Reed Springs versus Rogersville. Reed Springs moved the ball pretty consistently, but then there was just those plays like that Rogersville was able to make. So a big 3rd down right here.
This is one of the big early tests here. 3rd and about 6. Need to get to the 21-yard line for a first down. Man in motion. It'll be Lane on the keeper. He's got the first down and more, trying to bounce it outside. Rogersville makes the tackle, but not before Aiden Lane has picked up the first down, getting inside the 20, down to about the 17-yard line, and move those chains. And the Bears trying to respond after Rogersville went the length of the field. First touch of the football just took him 2 plays to get 69 yards and into the end zone. 2 passes. And the Bears trying to respond. And, you know, you and I were talking, I believe, earlier in the week with the doctors and talking about how this maybe needed to be kind of one of those ball control, old-school flex zone type of nights for the Bears. And it'll be a handoff up the middle. Evans, and he crossed the 15 down to about the 14. And Coach Merrifield, during that pregame show, the Ava Coaches show, talking about how Evans and Stewart, they both bring a different dynamic when they're out there at fullback. So both of them, you know, we've not used to seeing kind of a rotation or a committee at that fullback spot in this offense over the years. But with these 2 guys and they're both unique running styles, it's a nice little matchup advantage the Bears could have.
Yeah, it makes sense too.
Under center, it'll be Aiden Lane on the keeper, trying to get over the left side of the edge, but Rogersville closed the hole quickly. And down at about the 13-yard line, where it will make it third and about 5, maybe 6. And another big third down here, Cooper. Rogersville running off Braden Bass, the senior defensive lineman. He's one of the defensive ends.
Yeah, and this obviously 4-down territory.
2 receivers split to each side, the 2 A-backs, the fullback Evans. Man in motion is Swannish. It'll be Lane on the keeper going around the right side. He looks down the down, trying to get the end zone, and does. Touchdown, AVA. Aiden Lane on the keeper, running the option offense just like you want it. And into the end zone.
Yeah, gain of 12 and a nice answer for the Bears right there after that quick scoring play. And, one thing about scoring quick is your defense is going to be on the field a lot, and that possession proved it, Ava. About 7 or 8 plays right there.
Now trying to get the extra point, as it will be Jabe Hedrick. And it is blocked. Came over on the top side, rushing on the edge. So the kick is no good. 8-11 first quarter. Rogersville 7, Ava 6.
J&L Tire is more than just your local friendly tire shop. Did you know we make service calls, farm calls, and emergency after hours? For the emergency after hours line, call 417-300-6733. That's 417-300-6733. For J&L Tire, where we treat you right.
Accounting for, keeping track of. The good descriptions for Paul Wade at Paul Wade and Associates of Ava. Paul Wade and Associates of Ava, your certified public accounting. Great bookkeeping, great accounting, great advice, and a great fan. That's Paul Wade and Associates. Phone number 417-683-2319. That's 417-683-2319 in Ava, Missouri.
Stockman's Bank. Proud past, exciting future. Glad to support local athletics. Check out our new mobile app that can help you do banking wherever you go on your smartphone. Stop by our Ava location and let us know how we can assist you with all your banking needs. Stockman's Bank. Proud past, exciting future. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Wildcats on the kickoff return, and Ava's going with that low squib approach here, Cooper. And that time the Wildcats get across, well, right near midfield. It was Cash Clark on the return, and some Wildcats good field position. Just took him 2 pass plays. Sam Freeze, the quarterback, in rhythm early. Shotgun, he's rolling out to his right, and a throw and an out pattern, and it's Clark. He's caught it. He's got room to run. And about a 21-yard pass play, knocked out of bounds finally. And right now the Bears in the secondary, boy, they look like we're in scramble mode right now.
Yep, gain of 23, and just way too easy.
So that, and Rogersville did all this running last week. And 3 plays so far here in the early going. Back to pass is Freeze in the shotgun. He throws it and has his man caught right near the first down marker. Tackle finally made by Swannish, and that was Sky Vaughn. Vaughn on the reception, and that is going to be enough for a first down. Vaughn not in the game last week. Set out. I believe it was a hamstring that had been bothering him. And we watched him during warm-ups, and he didn't look like he was bothered too much by any ailments. And the Wildcats right now just keep throwing to open men. Blitz comes, and there's a hit. Ball's on the ground. It's a fumble. It's a scramble for it. Diving, and the Bears have jumped on top of it. Oliver Williams will be the man who jumps on the ball. But Cooper, the blitz styled up by Coach Garrett Beard at the right time, and it was Gunnar Evans, the senior, with hit of Freeze. And what we talk about, trying to win the turnover battle, and the Bears in business here early.
That is a huge play, especially after Freeze has just been dicing up the Bears defense through the air. He already has 104 yards passing, but a huge play for Gunnar Evans.
Under center is Aiden Lane. It will be a handoff. Nope, now a pitch late to Swadesh. Swadesh just trying to get back to scrimmage, and then whatever else he can, as a gain of just a couple on the play.
Yeah, I think 2 yards right there for Swadesh. That play really read nicely by Rogersville.
Going to make it 2nd down and 8 there for the Bears.
I think this is a spot where you might see us go to the air for the first time, because Rogersville really starting to key in on that lane to whatever back is there.
So now, well, it's taking a long time to get the play in, it feels like, here on this one. Play clock down to 5. Bears need to get the snap off. They do. It'll be a handoff to the fullback, and there is nothing there that time. There was no push up front. And that makes it a little more challenging now at this 3rd and long. And Rogersville, the weather, wet football, not affecting how they throw it. The Bears last week, Lane, not the passing debut he would have hoped for. I think just 5 for 17, the numbers. But, you know, Coach and I talked about in the pregame. Some of those 50-50 balls, they're caught. That totally changes the rhythm and situations. Back to pass is Lane. He's got time. Wheel route by Swadesh. He's got a first down. Tackled at the 50-yard line. And the Bears needed that. And there's a nice, easy chin catch. Yep, from Lane to Swadesh. Got his guy out in space. They missed him coming out in the flats. And there's an Ava Bear first down going right to left here on your dial.
Yeah, like you said, a pretty simple throw, but a good play call, and Swadesh able to get just enough, gain of 8 right there. So Ava out to the 50-yard line.
The Bears taking their time right now here on offense. It'll be Lane on the pitch. Oh, that was probably a very wise move. He was going to try a very dangerous pitch and thought better of it, and now we see a flag come out there at the end. And what could that be about? That could certainly impact the rest of this drive.
Yeah,
one way or another.
Official talking to Rogersville there. Not sure who it's on. Maybe Ava, if I had to guess, but we'll find out here in a second. Loss of 6, by the way.
Big loss on the play. Did somebody say something they shouldn't have? It is an unsportsmanlike conduct, and it is on Rogersville. Okay. Perhaps a little too much extra verbiage going on after the big tackle for loss.
Hey, there was a lot of talking going on last year when these two teams met, and it looks like it might continue tonight. But, boy, what a costly penalty. It makes it 1st down and 1.
That helps out the Bears immensely here. And believe it or not, there is some trash talk that goes on in high school football down there on the battle lines. And certainly something must have been said that is a no-no.
Yeah, and actually 2nd down and 1. So another one of those weird high school rules, not an automatic 1st down.
Certainly a much better situation. It goes from 2nd and about 16 to 2nd and 1 after the 15-yard penalty. We're at 5:12 remaining here in the first quarter. And the Bears coming up to the line of scrimmage off the big sack fumble. Gunnar Evans with the hit. Oliver Williams the recovery, and handoff to the fullback. And it is, I think, Stewart this time. He's definitely going to be, more often than not, your short yardage back. And he falls forward and picks up the 1st down. Boys, tonight you're looking for your road uniform update. You're listening along. The gold pants, gold helmet, and the white road jerseys. I got to give Rogersville credit. Their uniforms look pretty clean out there.
Yeah.
They got a good combination there. This is Lane back to pitch it, and it goes to Swadesh trying to beat his man to the corner and gets close to the 30-yard line, knocked out of bounds at around the 31, and that'll make it a second down and about 3. And the Bears offense working very well right now.
Yeah, I love that play call, too. Gain of 7, so Ava right where they want to be in terms of down and distance.
Lane under center. Man goes in motion as lob. One of those kind of just fake motions where they just want to see how the defense is going to react to something. 7-6 ball game. Handoff is to Stewart. No, it was a keeper by Lane, and he's getting so good at that. He fooled me a number of times last week, and he's done it again. It's going to be a first down again for the Ava Bears, marked at about the 26-yard line. So Ava trying to make a statement here in the first quarter. Take the lead against the Wildcats.
Yep, gain of 5 for the first down, and I really like what I'm seeing so far, just controlling it and trying to wear Rogersville down and keep it out of their hands.
A 1-point ball game. And it'll be a counter play to Swadesh and trying to get some blocking out in front. Swadesh dragging a few tacklers. Gets close to the first down. Had to kind of wait a little bit to let one of his pulling guards get out there and lead the way. And a nice run there from Grant. And, boy, it's good to see him healthy and fully involved here.
Yeah, I thought he'd see more touches today with how well he did with the 6 he got last week. Gain of 9, and you're right, I think that was Oliver Williams. A little bit out of sync on that play, but they made it work.
2 receivers to each side. No, looks like we got a third up there. Swadesh split out in the slot from his A-back spot. Rogersville got that 4-3 look right now on the down front. We got a whistle and a timeout taken. We'll take one too. We've got 3:17 left in the first quarter. Our score, Rogersville 7, Ava 6.
A friend is someone who knows where you came from. Someone who always shows up when you need them. Someone who's there for the good times and the challenging ones. With comprehensive insurance policies backed by award-winning customer service, Shelter Insurance is committed to being there when you need us most.
I'm Brian Adams, your new Shelter Insurance agent in Ava. Call me at 683-4417. That's 683-4417.
This is your state representative, Matthew Overcast. I'm proud to sponsor the Ava Bears football team this season. Whether on the field or at the Capitol, teamwork is the key to success. Our players give it all and leave it all on the field. Likewise, I promise to keep giving my all for the people of District 155. Best of luck to the Ava Bears. Go get them.
Second down and short here for the Bears. Trying to take the lead and capitalize off the turnover. It is a handoff, fullback, and I believe it's a first down for the Bears. Cross the 15 down to about the 14-yard line. And it is Ben Stewart. Move those chains once again, and right now, boy, Rogersville. All the explosiveness early. Received the opening kickoff. Took him 2 plays to go the length of the field. 2 passes, a touchdown. Ava has responded. They get the sack, fumble, turnover. They have pretty much held the ball for the majority of this first quarter, Coop.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm impressed.
2 receivers split to each side. Man goes in motion. Aiden Lane, keeper, tries to spin off the tackle, but he is knocked backwards. And it was Carl Westerling, one of the impressive linebackers that Logan Rogersville has, a junior, making the tackle. And, Lane not having as much success running to the left side as what he is the right side here early on.
And good point. Pretty much all of Ava's nice runs have gone to that far side, to the right side. Only one play really worked to the downside, and it was a pass to Swadesh for 8 yards.
Yep, out of the backfield. Here is Lane back to throw once again, looking for a crosser, and Swadesh pitches. It'll get into the end zone. touchdown. ABA lane to Swannish on the crosser, and the Bears have taken the lead.
A gain of 14 on the touchdown and another perfect play call. You get Rogersville going the other way, and you sneak Swannish right underneath, and there's a reason he was our guy to watch tonight.
Now the Bears, after that first extra point was blocked, they will line up and go for two. Things getting interesting here in LR. Lane under center. He will go back. Nope, hand it off, and Bears do not get in there. Not much push happening on the interior thus far. But the Bears, 2 possessions. They capitalize off the fumble, get into the end zone. 2:05 remaining first quarter. Ava 12, Rogersville 7.
We are the UTEC Land Team, your local whitetail properties land specialist in Southwest Missouri. As an Ava resident and landowner, I specialize in selling hunting land, ranches, farms, and country homes. Our team has over 20 years experience, and we are the #1 land sales team in the Midwest. I have the experience and expertise that you need to get the most out of your property. If you're thinking about selling, I would love the opportunity to help you. Give me a call today at 417-766-5595 or visit whitetailproperties.com. Go Bears.
Williams Supply Outpost of Ava, located just east of the Ava Square on West Washington Avenue. We have large animal and pet supplies and offer veterinary services. Dr. Carroll can see your pets at the office and your livestock at the farm. Call us for your veterinary needs, and to schedule a visit, call 417-683-2422. That's 417-683-2422 for Williams Supply Outpost.
Ava now with the lead. They will kick it off kind of deep, fielded by Clark at his own 24-yard line, crosses the 30 and knocked out of bounds at the 34. So Rogersville, outside of one play, their offense has been pretty dangerous as well here, Coop.
Yeah, exactly. Only play that hasn't been a first down or a chunk play was the sack fumble. By the way, on that coverage, Cale Hall with a really nice tackle. It sets Rogersville up at, let's say, 35-yard line.
Boy, the Chiefs must think it's the Super Bowl still. They are losing in Brazil to the Chargers so far. Here is a handoff. Here's running play, and it's daylight, and Swannish hung on for dear life and saved a touchdown run. That would have been a big gainer by Joe Roche for the Wildcats. First time we've called his name tonight. And what is Rogersville offense? He's put up 42 last week. There's some explosiveness there. It's a counter play to Roche. Missed a tackle, but got just enough. Ben Stewart was the first man there, slowed him up until he had a little help come. And a gain of just 1 puts the Wildcats in second 9. And
first time Ava's not had a chunk play against him.
Wildcats come out throwing early. They only had about 40-some pass yards last week, but they stuck to the ground game with Reed Sprague. Coach Wells, very candid. In our pregame show, he says, we'll do what we think is the best game plan to win, whether it's run or pass. Here's a catch out of the backfield, and tackle made by the Bears. It's going to be just short of a first down. That's Cash Clark again on the reception, and it'll be 3rd and about 2. Ball at the 38-yard line here of the Bears. So Rogersville once again in Ava territory. All 3 possessions they've had, they've gotten Ava territory. 1 minute remaining in the first quarter. It is a handoff on the counter to Roche, and he is stacked up and driven back by Jacob Lobb, and that's a play that'll fire you up. If you're a fan of the blue and gold.
I know Bucks County Sheriff Chris Begay's watching tonight. That is a candidate for sure for hit stick of the night.
Yeah, we've got the shirts, made the travel. Lobb with a big play, and it's short. They come out in a pistol formation. It's a handoff to Clark, and he's got the first down. Needed to get to the 35, got to about the 33, and that'll keep Rogersville with the ball. And might have one more snap remaining here in this first quarter. Wildcats kind of up tempo here a little bit, Cooper.
Yeah.
Snap with 24 seconds on the play clock. Lobb on the blitz, but he missed him. Freeze stays in bounds, picks up what he can. He's ridden out of bounds by Oliver Williams and Ben Stewart. And it is a minimal game. Boy, Jacob Lobb got in the backfield so fast and may have just had a little bit of a slip on the wet turf. And Freeze, you know, has got to be thinking a little bit about that pressure because Gunnar Evans, that was a thump. You talk about hit stick nominees. That sack fumble right now is the big play in the game. Back to pass Freeze. It's a quick plant to Vaughn and excellent timing by the sophomore Talon Harville to break up pass play. Harville kind of playing a little soft coverage, little off man, but timed his break to the ball beautifully. Sky Vaughn so far, got a couple of catches, but he is a dynamic playmaker. They go trips receivers to the top, one at the bottom. One back in the backfield with Freeze. He's back to throw. He's scrambling, rolling to his left, now rolling to his right. Bears pressuring everywhere, and he'll throw it into the track area. And the Bears pressure on the front, forcing a hurried Freeze to avoid the pocket immediately. And it's going to be 4th and 10 and kind of decision time here. It's in the area where you think Rogersville may go ahead and go for it because best case scenario, what do you do? A 30-yard punt to pin them down at the 2?
Yeah, I think they're going for it for sure. And Ava, this drive in particular, starting to get comfortable on defense.
Talk about momentum surges. If the Bears can get a stop here. Split backs in the backfield, shotgun formation. Freeze back to pass. He's got time. He's lobbing it towards the end zone, and the catch is made. Harville that time got beat. Sophomore versus sophomore there, and Gage Hale, and I think he was even interfered with, and he makes the catch at Rogersville, going for it, and they convert.
Yeah, gain of 29, I believe, and contact the whole way, and somehow Gage Hale was able to catch that. Pretty nice catch and a huge play on 4th and 10.
That gives the Wildcats, and that'll be the final play of this first quarter. Lots of action here from Wildcat Stadium. They are calling the pass interference play on the Bears.
Should be declined.
Yeah, that's kind of null and void with the reception. I don't think that's an untimed down. I would think that they'll have to make a long walk to the other end of the field, but I've been wrong on these high school rules before.
They're not going anywhere. I don't know. I'm with you, though.
So it is an untimed down, I guess. So snap, handoff to the back. It is Clark, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown. And the Wildcats convert on a big 4th down, and they score. Final play of the first quarter. So they've got the lead right now, 13-12. And will bring in their kicker, Nate Knowles, for the extra point.
Yeah, huge play there on 4th down, and now we'll have yet another untimed down here on the extra point.
Kick is up and in. So at the end of the first quarter of play, Wildcats 14, your Ava Bears 12.
Do you need criminal defense? Have you been involved in a personal injury, car wreck, or semi-truck accident? The law office of Christopher J. Swadish would be honored to represent you. Office located on the east side of the Ava Square, 417-683-2987. Representing clients throughout the state of Missouri, especially in the counties of Douglas, Wright, Ozark, Greene, Christian, Texas, and Howell counties. The law office of Christopher J. Swadish.
Mill Country Title of Ava, Missouri, handling your title, insurance, and closing needs. And now in a brand new location. Come see us at our new location, 1113 Springfield Road, Unit A, next to Sonic. Or call at 417-683-1907 for Mill Country Title of Ava, continuing to service the title, insurance, and closing needs for the people of Cause Country.
Bears in a battle here with the Wildcats. And let's get our first Farm Bureau Insurance Sean Irby scoring update. Houston over Springfield Catholic 14-7. Mountain Grove, and where is it they're at? St. Michael.
St. Michael the Archangel.
Have you located where that is on the map?
Kansas City, I believe, area.
Far bus ride for Coach Swab's Panthers. They're leading 14-7 right now. And Lutheran South leading Kabul 7-6. Salem leading Lynn 6-0. Farm Bureau Insurance scoring update. Here, 14-12, Wildcats leading. And right now the difference, Bears on the turnover battle, which we've highlighted numerous times on the pregame on Cause Radio. A big sack fumble leading to a score for the Bears. Here's a
entertaining first quarter.
A low kick fielded by Abraham, and he's got some room, and he's got a lane. Could go. Crosses midfield, cuts it back up, and tackled about the 45. And you were looking, there's a flag, though, down back behind, and that's usually in the area of a hold or something negative for the Bears. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I can't imagine this is good news for Ava. It's a hold. And another big return. So Ava's had a lot of success in the return game so far.
Chiefs losing to the Chargers 7-0 down there in Brazil. I think that was an 11-hour plane ride out of Kansas City for the Chiefs. That's on the AM 1430. Try to keep track of the Royals as well.
Royals up 3-2, I believe.
There you go. Thank you, Coop. So the holding penalty is confirmed on the Bears, and that negates a big return. Ava would have had the ball in Rogersville territory. Now they will spot up 1st and 10 from their own 26. Ava going left to right here. And I think the rain has stopped right now.
I think so.
But it's got to be a wet field still. Here is, Lane put the ball on the ground, and we're trying to just fall back on top of it. Near disaster for the Bears, but they do recover. And that's going to make it 2nd and long for Ava. Early thoughts first quarter. I know you said entertaining, but I'm impressed with how the Ava offense has been able to go toe-to-toe with the Wildcats so far.
Yeah, and Ava's, it's just been no negative plays so far. Of course, that first play of the drive, a loss of 2, so we'll see what happens here.
It is Lane on the keeper. He'll pitch it late. Swadesh trying to spin move and gets tackled at about the 31. Took a big shot there at the end of it. And that's going to set up a 3rd and about 7 here for the Bears. And kind of important to try to get them another first down and not give the ball immediately right back to Logan Rogersville.
Yeah, gain of 6 for Swadesh. And, what's the play call here on 3rd and 7 in your own territory?
See if the Bears throw the ball again. Again, we've talked about the big sack fumble the Bears forced earlier in the first quarter. But right now, each team has scored twice, but the Bears unsuccessful on a 2-point conversion to blocked extra point. Those 2 points, the difference right now. It will be Lane on the keep. Not much room to go. Trying to fight for extra yardage, and he's about 2 yards shy of the first down. Trying to run around the right end there. And maybe spun too early almost on one of his arsenal moves there. But that is going to put...
I think you got to go for it with how successful Rogersville has been offensively.
Rogersville converted a big 4th down their last possession. Can the Bears do that here? It's 4th and 2 at their own 35-yard line. Man goes in motion as lob. And here maybe the Bears just want to see how Rogersville would have played it. Looks like they got the play call they like. Man goes in motion. It is going to be Lane on the keeper. He's right near the line, and I think he got it. I believe he fell forward and got the first down. Rogersville coaching staff was pointing the other way, but not with forward progress. It's a first down, and that is a huge play for the Bears. And how about the guts there, Coach Merrifield? Going for it on their own 35, because if that doesn't work, then, you get kind of dicey pretty quick.
Yeah, and I don't even think that was a good spot either. I think he got it by a little bit more, but we'll take it either way.
So a new set of chains. It is Bears Lane, this time going to left side, now cuts it up the middle and looks like got grabbed down. And the ball came out at the end. and it is a fumble, and Rogersville fired up to come out of the pile with the ball. And I didn't see where it got knocked out, Cooper.
I don't think anyone really on the field did except for the one Rogersville. It was at the very end. Right there, just poked it out.
Came from behind, kind of sniper fire there. And so the Bears with a turnover. So each team has committed one of those. And we're at the 9:09 mark here, the second quarter. And now the Bears defense has to go back to work. And this secondary, you knew they would be tested, and they have been early and often in this game. Play action pass. Freeze rolling out to his right. Man wide open. It's Hale once again, and he put a stutter step move on the corner, and Hale is going to the house. Gage Hale, electric in space. Now he's going to get a flag for a little showboating in the end zone. But I don't think he minds too much right now after he took that one to the house. And my goodness, the juke move he put on us there at the end. And there's not many people faster, sophomore Gage Hale, when he has the football in his hands, in his face.
No, super talented. Gain of 53 on the touchdown right there for Hale. He has 151 yards receiving, and we just started the second quarter basically, so having a huge night already. Yeah, the unsportsmanlike. Got to be smarter than that if you're Hale. It's going to back him up on the extra point attempt.
He was putting together some dance moves there, Cooper, that would have sent me to the injured reserve list if I attempted that. I can barely get through benefits softball or volleyball now without an injury happening. And we're going to have a timeout. We'll take one, too. 8:58 remaining in the first half. Rogersville, another score. They lead 20-12.
Hello, this is Josh with the Douglas County Health Department. Our community is working together to restore lives and repair the damage caused by substance use and addiction. We have a network of people who care. They are coordinating resources. Our community navigator helps people set goals and connect them to the support they need on their journey to recovery. Find out what you can do. Contact the Douglas County Health Department, and together we can bring healing and support to people on their journey to recovery. Call 417-683-4174.
Piney River Ford, proud to support your Ava Bears. Next time you need a new or used car, truck, or SUV, come on by and see us at Piney River Ford. And don't forget about our service department offering free pickup and delivery in all of Douglas County. So next time you're down there in Ava and you just need a service, but you can't seem to get it into the shop, call us. We'll come out there, we'll get it, and we'll bring it back to you at no charge. Call 417-967-4134. Piney River Ford, where you're not just a customer, you're family.
Well, so it's going to make an interesting two-point conversion here, Coop, for the Wildcats. And this is a big play here, trying to keep it a one-score game. Back to pass is Freeze from his own 18. He's lobbing it up towards the end zone, and Harville will get a deflection. Good pass coverage. So 8:58 remaining in the first half. Rogersville 20, Ava 12.
On behalf of the Ava Assembly of God and Ignite Youth, we would like to wish our Ava Bears a safe and successful season. If you're not at the field or on the courts, we would love for you to join us Sunday mornings at either our 9 or 11 a.m. service. We also offer services Wednesday night where we offer classes for all ages. Go Ava Bears.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you.
Visit the new Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply of Ava, located just north of the main four-way stoplight in Ava. We still have all your farm feed needs as well as an expansion of retail items. That's Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply of Ava, our new location.
Cooper, you were just making the comment there during the break. That's a significant penalty there that made that a difficult two-point conversion try.
Yeah. It usually they've been kicking it, so it could have made it a 9-point game, a 2-score game. Instead, they kind of have to go for 2 right there, and it keeps it a 1-score game. So remember that.
Boy, the points been coming plenty here so far. We're sitting at 9 minutes basically remaining here in the second quarter. Already got 32 points. We had nearly 80 last week in Ava Buffalo. So these been some entertaining ball games. Here is the kick. Ben Stewart drifts back, catches it over the shoulder, Willie May style, the 20, lowers the shoulder, falls forward. Ava will have it. First and 10, their own 30.
It's the Central Ozark Stockyards, located just 8 miles south of Ava off of Highway 5. And we hope to see you Mondays at the sale barn. Sale beginning every Monday at 11 a.m. For questions, consignments, or to schedule a farm visit, please call Marty, 417-274-7719, or Andy at 417-280-0755. Central Ozark Stockyards, sales every Monday, proud to support the Ava Bears.
You know, that Gage Hale, all-state track speed is what he's got. Here's pitch play Jacob Lobb following his blockers out in front. He'll pick up a nice carry on the first down. And following Logan Swearingen there up through the hole. And Swearingen was kind of a game-time decision. He's been battling a few ailments on the lower legs, and right now he's out there giving it a go.
Yeah, really nice patience for Lobb. He picks up 11 with that hand on the back of Swearingen and fighting for those last 3 yards. So almost out to midfield now for the Bears. Need an answer. Remember, plenty of time left in the first half, but Bears do get it to start the second half.
Here is, look at this play, just a quarterback sneak. The Bears seen an alignment they liked, and Lane just took the snap and went forward and got about 5 or 6 yards. And Abraham a little banged up on the play, and coach is out to check him out, and that would be a big loss. He's pounding the turf with his fist right now. Down on the ground for the Bears. Trainer Dave and the staff out. We'll take an injury timeout. 8:37 remaining, second quarter. 20-12. Rogersville lead.
What sets Bartow Ace Hardware apart? The variety of products that we have, the knowledge of our staff, our hours of operation, which is Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6:30 p.m., and on Saturday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Our location, right at 1011 Springfield Road in Ava, Missouri. If you've not been in the Bartow Ace Hardware store, you don't know what you're missing. Hardware, home improvement, lawn and garden, tools, and grilling supplies. We got every kind of seasoning you can imagine. Come check us out. Bartow Ace Hardware Store of Ava, Missouri. Where do you go when you need some computer repair or other PC services? It's PC Express, located at 204 Springfield Road in Ava. Open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. and on Sundays too from 1 in the afternoon to 11 p.m. We also do FedEx shipping, and we have a wide variety of fishing and hunting supplies. That's PC Express. Also, wishing good luck to the Ava Bears.
Injuries, unfortunate part of the game, folks. And Abraham right now doesn't look like he's able to put any weight at all on one of those legs. And it looked almost like friendly fire, maybe. Nope, Rogersville guy came diving in late. And maybe just got a helmet on the knee there. Maybe just a little bit of a bone bruise. And that's still going to hurt, but that would be better than tearing something.
Yeah, best case scenario there.
Here's a man in motion. It'll be Lane on the keeper going around the left edge, and he's got the first down in Rogersville territory, down to about the 46-yard line. And that's where it'll be another first down for the Bears. So, interesting start here to the game. Some big momentum plays made by each team. Both teams have turned the ball over once, and the other successfully capitalizing on it. And at the 8-minute mark, an 8-point lead for Rogersville. Ava now on the drive once again. And really both teams, the punter today is still pretty fresh. Both offenses have been very efficient here so far. It's Lane on another keeper. He gets a triple sandwich there. tackled near the 40-yard line. And it'll make it a second down and about 4 for the Bears. And Abraham's still getting worked over by the trainers there on the far side. And right now they're just seeing if he can walk on it a little bit. And he's trying. He's a little gimpy, but hopefully an issue that he can work through.
Yeah, gain of 6 right there for Aiden Lane. And, if you want to play quarterback for the Ava Bears, you got to be tough because you're going to take a lot of shots.
Imagine the way he looked as a freshman. Now what he looks like now. Here's Lane on another keeper. Hurdles over the pile and gets another first down to about the 35, maybe 34-yard line of Rogersville.
Got hit hard again.
And the change, you might want to get the ice bath queued up for them when they get home. As Ava once again, both teams, the only thing that stopped them so far is a turnover. It was a sack fumble for the Bears on the Rogersville quarterback. And then Lane hit from behind and the ball poked loose, so a couple fumbles. It's been the only thing that stopped either one of these offenses so far. It's a counter play to Swadesh. She's going to bounce it outside, now cut it up, sidesteps the defender, lowers the shoulder, and down about the 28-yard line. And Swadesh with some tough yards on the ground. And Ava, you talked about it, trying to do some ball control offense right now and keep that Rogersville offense on the sideline. And H. Hall, 2 electric touchdown receptions in the game, a 46-yarder and a 53-yarder.
Yeah, it's been explosive plays all night.
He also plays cornerback out there for the Wildcat defense. It will be a handoff to the fullback, and Stewart spins off a tackle, bounces it upside, lowers the boom, and falls forward across the 15, down to about the 14, and the Bears are driving once again, and now into the red zone here. And Stewart, he's supposed to be the Thunder, not the Lightning, but look at him spin off a tackle, bounce it outside, and tell you what, when Ben Stewart and that neck roll lowers the shoulder coming at you, I wouldn't be excited at that point.
No, and I'm sure Rogersville's thinking that right there. That's probably his biggest gain of the season, 13 yards.
5.5 minutes remaining second quarter. It's a handoff to Stewart once again, gets close to the 10-yard line, and that's where they will spot him. So it's second down and about 6. Pickup of, what you going to give him, Coop?
Yeah, gain of 3 right there. So second and 7 right here. And Ava really controlling this. This has been a really good possession. I don't know how you milk another 5 minutes off the clock and score a touchdown, but that's what they're trying to do.
If we could, we would right now. 2 receivers, 1 to each side. Play clock at about 12, and Lane's going to do a quarterback sneak once again. Gets close to the 5-yard line, down to about the 6. And that's film study right there, because there's something they've seen that has said, hey, if you get this type of look, I want you to go quarterback sneak.
Yeah,
they've done it the second time now.
It's not pretty, but it's a gain of 4, and we'll take that all day.
Ava trying to possibly tie the game up here in the second quarter. Rogersville leading 20-12, and we're at 4:18 remaining here in the second quarter. Lane is under center. Play clock under 10. Bears have done a good job of snapping the ball. And here's a pitch play at the last moment. It goes Jacob Lobb, and he's just short of the goal line, but has the first down. Jacob Lobb haven't called his name too much in the game offensively for Bears, but once again, these guys making the most of their opportunities.
And he was asking the official for a penalty right there. Not sure, maybe a horse collar or something. He wasn't very happy, but we'll take that first down at around the 1-yard line.
Yeah, almost like an old school WWF running bulldog there, Coop. Might have to Google that one. Doc Hall, the picture was painted perfectly for him on that one. And Lane going to try the quarterback sneak, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, AVA. Lane, he has been tackled by so many guys so many times, and takes another hard hit but gets into the end zone. And Ava, a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing.
Yeah, and you had big number 78, who we talked about in the pregame. I think Vance Nally get to him, but Lane a little too slippery.
Tried to, jump the snap almost. And so the Bears, this is where it's been a struggle night. Have had an extra point blocked, and then a 2-point play blown up at the line of scrimmage. Here is Lane on the keeper, pitches it, and the lob will pick it up. He'll try to fall into the end zone. And they're going to say that he could not advance a fumble, I think. That's the rule. So the ball was on the ground, and Lob falls on it, rolls forward into the end zone, but you're down where you pick it up there. I think that's the deal, Cooper, where I think he would have had to have picked it up and then run it in.
That's still close. It could have gone either way.
Well, our score, sports fans, it's Rogersville 20, Ava 18.
Here we go again, fall time in Cause Country. On the road just about every night, it feels like. Traveling from town to town, ball game to ball game. And your one-stop shop for all your gasoline, diesel, and convenience store needs, Signal Food Stores. Sign up for Signal Rewards. Download the app and start getting rewards for purchases you were going to make anyway. It's simple and easy. Signal Food Stores, proud to support local athletics.
Hi, I'm Katie Luckfield, owner and pharmacist of Ava RX, your caring hometown pharmacy. As a busy mom, I know how important convenience and fast service is, especially when a loved one is sick. That's why we offer drive-through, in-town delivery, and we make all those calls you shouldn't have to. And we are always happy to take care of you. Making the change is easy. Just give us a call at 683-9550 or come see us behind Subway. Looking forward to taking care of you for many years to come.
We got a ball game, sports fans. Much better game going on here than what's going on in Brazil. And miscommunication there by the Wildcats almost on the return, and a big hit by Gunnar Evans will knock down the Wildcats. Their own 34-yard line. And Cooper, this is a very important possession. I'm stating the obvious here.
Yeah, it feels like
this is a big, big possession for the Bears defense.
Feels like we've said that a couple of times, but you're right. And, if you're Coach Merrifield and Coach Baird over there, do you bring pressure? What we've done, quite honestly, has not really been working outside of the sack fumble. And Rogersville's going to go to the air. I mean, there's no one in the backfield.
They went from running it 40 times last week, and they're on pace to throw it for 40 this week. Back to passes freeze, and once again out in the flats, they get it to Hale, and Hale is tripped up there by Aiden Lane. It is a pickup of about 6 on the pass play. They'll knock him down at about the 40-yard line, and that's Gage Hale. Yeah, if he only gets 6 yards, you count that as a victory.
Yeah, 100%, especially with the time till half right here. Good job, good tackle by Aiden Lane. They've ran that similar or exact play 3 or 4 times.
Split back to the backfield. It's a counter handoff, and Vince Stewart was there but let him go and some mid tackles. And then electric running there by the Wildcats, Joe Roche. And Coach Merrifield, and we talked about it in the Cause Sports News, playing some clips of Coach Merrifield from our coaches show, was not very pleased with the tackling. Effort, energy there, but tackling was an issue when rewatching the Buffalo film. And, boy, we had about 4 cracks at Roche there and could not bring him down. It's a first down carry. Rogersville just that quick once again in Ava territory. Bootleg action on the rollout pass, and it is caught. This is trouble. Abraham back in the game is going to try to save a touchdown. They're knocked out of bounds at about the 4. Nate Noels. He can kick extra points and catch the football. And the Wildcat passing game right now, the Bears have no answer for unless we blitz and get back there immediately, it seems like.
Yeah, gain of 41 right there, and it's really hard for Ava to stop right now, almost impossible.
Boy, Davis Auto Sales halftime. There's a high snap, ball's on the ground. Clark's bouncing around, and he will fall on it, but it's a big loss back to the 16-yard line, and that was a very fortunate moment there for the Bears, and fortunate then for Rogersville to fall on it, and that snap way over the head of Freeze. And Freeze went from trying to catch the snap to then just trying to provide some blocking so Clark could go fall on the football.
Yeah, we needed that, a negative play and a big one.
Second down and goal from the 16. Bears bring pressure. Pass gets the ball. They run the hook and ladder to perfection. Vaughn catches it, pitches it over to Clark. And the hook and ladder, what do you do but tip your cap? And Coach Garrett Baird got to be just pulling his hair out right now thinking, what can we do to try to stop this passing attack?
Yep, gain of 14 and a really, really cool and effective trick play. And Freeze already has 226 yards passing in the first half.
My goodness. Extra point is good. That grows the lead to a 2-score game. It's Rogersville 27, Ava 18. 2 minutes left in the first half.
Do you have new construction or remodeling needs? Reed's Construction can take care of you. We're family owned, operated, and insured. You can check us out on Facebook at Reed's Construction LLC. If you have questions about our services or would like an estimate, give us a call at 417-543-2063. Again, that's 417-543-2063. Don't get framed by the competition. Trust our reputation. It's as solid as concrete.
Go Ava Bear! Hey Ava Bear fans, this is Trish Watterson with Show Me Real Estate. The market has been changing. It's very important that you have local experts who know the market trends and can help you guide you through the buying and selling process. Visit either our Show Me Real Estate locations in Ava or in Mansfield, and one of our team members would be happy to help you along your buying or selling journey. Like us on Facebook and stay up to date with our new properties hitting the market in your area. That's Show Me Real Estate, serving the entire Southwest Missouri area.
Cooper, I got to say, sometimes there's moments in football games where you see a play and all you can do is say, touche.
Yeah. You know, we get that negative play on the snap over the head of the quarterback Freeze, and you're thinking, okay, here's second and goal from the 16-yard line, and then they run the hook and ladder to perfection.
Talk about having a play call up the sleeve. It is a low squib kick, and Kyle Pitts will fall out on the 30-yard line. That's where the Bears will have it, 1st and 10.
Missouri Ozarks Community Health proudly welcomes family nurse practitioner Ashlyn Vonderheide. She rotates between the Ava, Mansfield, Houston, Kabul, and Mountain Grove clinics and currently accepts all Missouri and Medicaid plans, sliding fee, and full pay patients. All other insurances are pending. Missouri Ozarks Community Health in Ava is located at 504 West Broadway Avenue, and phone number is 417-683-5739 for Missouri Ozarks Community Health.
Well, Coach Merrifield wants to be able to throw the ball more, but right now may be forced to here in a 2-minute situation. Now the play clock was at 0. And is it a game happening? It seemed like the Bears were not ready there. So a delay of game, taking that after a kickoff, that's rough on the offense. And they've been doing such a good job of milking the clock in the first half on these drives. But right now, not sure if late getting out of the huddle or what, but that hurts us, backing us up 5 right out of the get-go.
Yep, and you're thinking 2-minute drill right here. We'll see, because at the same time, you don't want Rogersville to get it back before half.
We've seen how quick they can go. Aiden Lang, quarterback keeper, gets 1 yard, maybe 2. Again, Ava will get the football out of the locker room at halftime. Davis Auto Sales halftime show. Cooper's got a lot of yards to add up.
Yeah.
Rogersville, they're even pulling off hook and ladder trick plays right now here in the first half. Second down and about 13. Need to get to the 40-yard line for a first down. Have it at the 27. It is a counter play to Swadesh, trying to bounce it outside. There's just nowhere to go. Rogersville ready for it. And that delay of game penalty, Cooper, really doing damage on us here.
Yeah, and Swadesh went out of bounds right there now. I don't think there was anything else he really could do, but that stops the clock, and Rogersville doesn't have to use the timeout. So that's big, too.
Minute 13 on the clock, and we've seen how quick the Wildcats can move the ball down the football field with their passing game. 27 points given up. Coach Garrett Beard going to try to come up with some kind of adjustments here at halftime, and I'm just not sure personnel-wise what we do. Here Lane trying to get a screen set up to Swadesh, makes the first two guys miss. Now reverses field, and he's going to get close to the 40-yard line and making a tough decision here for Coach Merrifield. This is right about the same spot of the field where the Bears went for it earlier on a 4th and 2. It's another 4th and 2, and Rogersville's going to call a timeout and let Coach Merrifield think about it a little more. 50 seconds left. Big decision coming up. 4th and 2.
Hi, sports fans. It's Dan at Cornerstone Agency in Ava. School has started. Football has started. Soon the leaves will turn. Then in October, it's time again for Medicare annual enrollment. Big changes are happening in the Medicare world, and we are going to school too, learning about all the changes so we can pass our knowledge on to you. So call us at 417-683-1035. You need an agent, and we want to be yours. 683-1035.
Decisions. Right now, the Bears offense looking like it's going to stay out on the field. And Cooper, it's a gotta-have-it moment. There's a few handful of moments in each game where you gotta have it. This is a gotta-have-it moment for the Ava offense.
Yeah, 100% agree, and I 100% agree with the decision to go for it and keep out of Rogersville's hand. It could even hard count them, too. I don't know. We'll see if we go with the straight keeper or just try to power up the middle.
Huge play. Bears run the motion to the right. Swadesh, they kind of just a delay there to see how they operate against it. Man goes in motion again. Lane will stop it again. Will the Bears use a timeout? What will they do? 4 seconds on the play clock. Now Ava called the timeout. The chess match underway. The decision looming large here. Timeout 50 seconds before the half. Rogersville 27, Ava 18.
When you're injured, when you're accused, or when it's time to get your personal and business affairs in order, it's the Wade Law Office. You need experienced representation. 25 years. The Wade Law Office, LLC, on the Ava Square, West Side. When you need help, Chris Way at the Wade Law Office. 25 years serving those in Cause Country.
The name Copeland is back in the community, still providing the same service. Copeland builds on over a century of leadership in HVAC and refrigeration and starts a new chapter in next-generation climate technologies for residential, commercial, and industrial markets. We plan to continue and honor our commitment to our employees and the local community we serve. We want you to come and work for us at Copeland, right here in Cause Country.
Ava offense is on the field. They snap the ball. Aiden Lane's going to keep it. He's going to push forward, and he's going to have the first down. And a huge, with a capital H, play there for the Ava offense. Had to have it, and they got it.
Yeah, big run, gain of 4 yards, and a good decision by Aiden Lane again. So now Ava trying to go quick.
Now Ava can kind of get in their 2-minute tempo. It'll be Lane on the keeper, pitches it, and there's some room up there. It's Jacob Lobb. He's got a first down. Got Coop and I out of our seats for a moment into Rogersville territory, and I think he got out of bounds.
He did, yeah.
So mark it at about the 43-yard line, maybe 44 Rogersville. Ava still has 2 timeouts and 27 seconds on the clock. And so right now you get to go with your Coach Merrifield into some of your fun plays here, I would think.
Yeah. Plenty of time. We're at those 2 timeouts. Try to get a chunk play.
Evans is in at fullback. Lane back to pass. He's under pressure. He's rolling. He's scrambling. Now he changes field. He's going to the top side of the field. Now he's going to tuck it and run, and nothing there, and a small gain. Ava will use a timeout, and that play burned a lot of clock.
Yeah.
And only netted 1 yard. So timeout, 15 seconds left before half. Ava trying to make something happen here before the locker room timeout.
Jim's Body Shop of Ava. Of course, huge Ava Bear fans, and we're the specialists you come to help make your car look brand new again. From major collisions to a little touch-up, Jim and his crew treat every ride like it's their own. Fender bender, deer dent, hailstorm got your hood looking like a disaster. Don't stress it. Bring it to Jim's Body Shop of Ava. 417-683-4609. That's 683-4609. Jim's Body Shop of Ava.
Hello, this is Colton at Long Dollar Furniture and Appliances. Stop by and see all the great sales we have going on right now on our showroom floor. Score a touchdown on the deals we have with living room furniture and appliances. Come see our selection from the bedroom to the kitchen. We have your furniture and appliance upgrades ready for you to take home today. At Long Dollar Furniture and Appliance, where saving money matters.
Ava Bears, 2nd down and 9, but that's not really the situation here. It's 18 seconds and only one timeout. It is a trick play. Pitts, he gets the pitch, and Rogersville blew it up. And Cooper, it looked like we were going to the play that they used at the Houston game in districts last year. And Ava's not going to get off another play, I don't think. And it is halftime. So that's how we go into the locker room. A lot of points here in the first half. Rogersville leading the Bears 27-18.
For fast and reliable towing needs, call on Ava's only locally owned and family-operated towing company, Ed's Towing, serving all of Cause Country 7 days a week. When you need a tow, contact 417-926-5437. That's 417-926-5437 for Ed's Towing. Ed's Towing is a proud supporter of local athletics. Go Bears.
Looking for a bank that's more than just numbers? At Century Bank of the Ozarks, we've been investing in what truly matters, you and our community, from personal checking to small business loans. Offering trusted banking solutions with hometown service. Maintaining our reputation of friendly service with quick local decision-making since 1894. It's Century Bank of the Ozarks, committed to the success of our local communities.
Forge and Build is your community hardware store where you can find great tools, building materials, and expert advice. You can trust that when you leave at Forge and Build, you're ready to take on any job. With convenient locations in Ava and Seymour, Gainesville, and Mansfield. Oh, and did we mention we offer job site delivery too? Stop by and see us in Ava, Seymour, Gainesville, Mansfield, or visit forgeandbuild.com.
Look at you, having it together. You've got a car.
Driving in my car.
You have a house.
Going in my house.
Now get your car and house insured together with a State Farm agent. A local agent can help you customize your coverage and save when you bundle your home and auto insurance.
Call State Farm agent David Cody with offices in Ava and in Mansfield.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability, amount of discount, savings, and eligibility may vary.
Hi, folks. Jay Loveland from Jay Loveland Auto Sales, and I just wanted to thank you for your business. We have truly been blessed. If you're looking for a quality pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, come check us out. We're right next to Walmart and Burger King in Mountain Grove. Bank financing available, and if you have bruised credit, no problem. We have some sources available for you. Check out our website at jlovelandautosales.com, and remember, at Jay Loveland Auto Sales, we always do the right thing.
Halftime here from Rogersville, and there are a lot of points and a lot of yards. Cooper's going to need some extra time here to get everything added up here, but the calculator going on right now, as it has been an offensive explosion for both teams. Ava Bears, outside of able to run the clock running out on us, and the one turnover, Ava has not been stopped on downs. Neither team has had to use their punter. The punters for both teams, they're just sitting back, laid back easy right now. Our score at the half, it is Rogersville 27, Ava 18, and we begin our Davis Auto Sales halftime show.
So let's let Tyler and Cooper catch their breath. It's time for the Ava Football Halftime Report, presented by Davis Auto Sales. All right, we've made our way to another halftime. Ava Rogersville, boy, they're big and pretty.
Yeah. Oh, big school.
Yeah, big school, regardless of what Misha says, big school. All right, Greg Davis, last week we talked about 50 years of Davis Auto Sales.
We did, 50 years. Now, there's, a lot of times you look at a business, they say they're 50 years old. Mm-hmm. Have they been under the same ownership for 50 years?
Yeah, I know how that goes. I do. Yeah.
50 years, 1975. Cecil and Dell Davis started Davis Auto Sales. Now, we've had a few changes along the road. We added Chrysler there for a while until, we got kicked out.
Yeah.
That's another story.
It is.
But
that's politics for you.
But for 50 years, it's been under the same family. And, hey, when you do something for 50 years, you've got to be doing it right.
I noticed on the lot, Greg, you have really beefed things up this week.
Hey, this week we've got new arrivals. Now, let me tell you about some of the new arrivals. How about a 2012 Nissan Rogue? How about some Jeep Wranglers, 2013 two-door, and a 2012 four-door Jeep Wrangler? How about something pretty nice, 2014 Ram 1500 Crew Cab Henny four-wheel drive? And this just in, I drove it home, 2002 Ford Ranger. Folks, this is one of the nicest Rangers we've had in a long time. You better go check it out. But now you can also check it out right there.
Autos by Davis.
That's right. As you're listening to the ball game or watching it on TV, Autos by Davis. Go on there and you can see the description. You're going to see pictures. You're going to see the price. Yes, you will see a price on my website. And you're going to find the Carfax and a whole lot more stuff on there.
Am I going to have a phone number so I can call and harass you?
You bet. 417-683-1988. And my vehicles come Missouri inspected. They come serviced. And again, they will come with a 3-month, 3,000-mile powertrain service contract. And yes, we have finance available.
This is the halftime report, and Greg and I are so tickled that it's Tyler and Cooper that are sitting out there at Rogersville doing this ball game. Ava Bear football.
Yes.
Davis Auto Sales.
Hi, this is Colton Hall, Vice President and Loan Officer from Home Pride Bank. Our pledge of outstanding personal service began all the way back in 1892. Our mission is to provide financial support and expertise, allowing you to accomplish your goals. From blueprints to budgets, we have you covered. Come and see us sometime. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and on Saturday, 8 to noon. Or give us a call at 417-683-3211. Home Pride Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Ava Bears have hit the field, and United Country Area Land Realty is proud to be on their team. For more than 50 years, we've been helping the 417 with all of their real estate needs, such as buying homes, selling farms, finding land, and investing in commercial property or rentals. Just like the Bears, we believe in hard work and dedication. With decades of experience and hometown roots, we're with you every step of the way. Call United Country Area Land Realty at 417-683-2840 or visit us online at arealandrealty.com.
During your time of need, we are here. I'm Tony Clinking Bear Van Dyne, and at Clinking Bear Funeral Home, we've spent over 100 years serving our families with 24-hour service, local license and embalmers and funeral directors, prearranged funerals and cremations conducted with your wishes in mind.
A century of service. One family, 4 generations. Clinky Beard Funeral Home.
We are at the locker room break here from Logan Rogersville, the beautiful complex facility they have here. And right now, a lot of offense. Pretty entertaining ball game we've got going on. Cooper, have we bought you enough time to come up with all the numbers here so far?
Yeah, we did, and some of these stats pretty wild. We'll start with Rogersville. On the ground, they've only ran it 7 times total. Roche has 4 carries for 36 yards. Freeze 1 carry for 0 yards. Clark 2 carries for 5 yards and a touchdown. So 41 yards rushing. Through the air, though, it is Sam Freeze, 9 for 11, 226 yards and 3 touchdowns. That is an incredible first half of passing by the quarterback. On the other end of that, receiving, Vaughn, 1 catch for 12 yards. Hale,
5 catches, 157 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He's really been the guy so far for Rogersville. Knowles, 1 catch for 41 yards, and Clark 3 catches for 45 yards. So 41 yards rushing for Rogersville, 226 yards passing for a total of 267 in that first half. For the Bears, Aiden Lane, 19 carries, 68 yards, 2 touchdowns. Gunnar Evans, 1 carry for 3 yards. Lobb, 5 carries for 47 yards. Swatter, 6 carries for 34 yards. Stewart, 5 carries, 23 yards. And Pitts, a little unlucky there, 1 carry for -7 on that trick play setup. So 100 yards even rushing for the Bears. Lane, 3 for 3 through the air. He has been efficient, 31 yards and a touchdown. On the other side of those passes, Grant Swatters, 3 catches, 31 yards and a touchdown. So 31 yards passing, 100 rushing for a total of 131 yards. So Ava getting doubled up in the total yardage game.
Well, that's the air attack and the amount of weapons that they've got there, receivers. Boy, it stands out to you. And Ava defense will have to try to figure something out here at the locker room break. It is our Davis Auto Sales halftime show. A lot of highlight plays from both teams here in this first half. Our score, Wildcats 27, your Ava Bears 18.
Ava R1 schools and November 7th, and late deadline is November 24th. Ava R1 schools ACT test dates for the fall 2025.
Kick off your financial game plan with Town & Country Bank. As your trusted community partner, we're here to help you tackle everything from savings accounts to home loans. With personalized service and local expertise, we're committed to helping you reach your financial goals. Join our winning team today, because at Town & Country Bank, your success is always our goal. Member FDIC.
Cover more ground with the fast, durable Kubota Sidekick, featuring a gas-powered engine that delivers a top speed of 40 miles per hour, best-in-class acceleration and handling with cargo, and the strength to haul what needs hauling, all backed by a 2-year, 1,000-hour warranty. Get more done right with the Kubota Sidekick. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Your local Kubota dealer, Edgeler and Harper Farm Equipment, located in Mountain Grove.
Don't go naked. Dress Western. Hey, y'all, this is Levy at Snurfy Goods Boutique and Mercantile, and we've got everything from boots and hats to denim, purses, and turquoise jewelry to keep you looking snurfy from ranch to rodeo this fall. Come on by Snurfy Goods on the north side of the Ava Square, where Western roots meets modern flair. Remember, don't go naked, go Western. Open Tuesday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Rick's Roofing LLC, we've been serving the Cause Country area for over 15 years now, providing quality, professional services, including asphalt shingle roofing installation and replacement, asphalt shingle roofing repair, and more. We're also insured and can help you and assist you along with your insurance claims. Estimates as well. Storm damage repair, we'll come out and take a look at it. 417-683-8081 for Rick's Roofing, LLC.
Comprehensive retirement planning involves more than product recommendations. It's helping clients file for Social Security to best fit their needs, changing insurances from employer to individual or Medicare plans, and involves enhanced planning with a will, a trust, and powers of attorney. Hi, I'm Joe Latour with Latour Asset Management. If you'd like help creating, maintaining, or a second opinion on your comprehensive retirement plan, visit our website at latourasset.com or give us a call today at 417-683-9553 and have a great day.
Hard to find bigger Ava Bear football fans than Doug Miller and the crew at Miller Lawn Service. Miller Lawn Service, providing the people of Cause Country with lawn care, lawn maintenance, and in the wintertime, snow removal, de-icing, and more. Call Doug today at 543-2294. That's 417-543-2294 for Miller Lawn Service. Let us take care of your lawn.
We have a simple formula at Shelter Insurance. Provide personalized coverage at great rates. with local agents to help you choose the coverage you need. And if the unexpected happens, fulfill our promise to be there when you need us most. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
I'm Brian Adams, your new shelter insurance agent in Ava. Come see me at 307 Springfield Road, Unit A in Ava.
Halftime here from Logan Rogersville High School. And got a shootout on our hands right now. 27-18 is our score. Rogersville in the lead. Farm Bureau Insurance, Sean Irby scoring updates. We've got a few there leading in their ball game, 29-14. It is Houston and Springfield Catholic, 21-21. I think Catholic, that's it now, correct? Kabul leading Lutheran South 12-10. Now that is not the same Lutheran that we've seen. That was Lutheran North. Who could forget that up at Columbia there in 2019. And Mountain Grove was leading 21-14 the last we heard. Now it's 28-14 over St. Michael. Mountain Grove. Long bus ride up there around the Kansas City area for that. Speaking of Kansas City, they are struggling right now. It looks like the Super Bowl all over again. Chargers leading 10-3. That game again on Cause AM 1430. It was raining nonstop right up until kickoff, and we were wondering how conditions would factor at Cooper, but right now doesn't seem to be playing too much of a role here on either side.
No, thought it might slow down the passing attack. That definitely has not happened as you listen to those stats with Rogersville throwing for 226 yards in the first half. And now, the rain looks to be done for the night. And Ava, this first possession to start the second half is a big one because you can't afford to go down any more than what we're already down.
No, and right now, kind of one of the main differences, Cooper, the 2-point conversion or extra point tries. As Rogersville so far, they pretty much squeaky clean on theirs, except for the one where they had the 15-yard celebration penalty, where they didn't get it there. But other than that, Ava is 0 for 3 right now on their extra point tries. So that is something kind of looming large here, because you get those and it could be a one-score game, but instead it's the 9-point lead for Rogersville.
Yep, that's huge. We'll see what happens. Ava, hopefully with some adjustments there at half in the passing defense.
Our score again, it is the Wildcats 27, Bears 18.
J&L Tire, your local friendly tire shop and more. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. On Saturday, 8 to 2. Used tires, new tires, we can work with your budget at J&L Tire, where we treat you right.
Williams Supply Outpost of Ava, located just east of the Ava Square on West Washington Avenue. We have large animal and pet supplies and offer veterinary services. Dr. Carroll can see your pets at the office and your livestock at the farm. Call us for your veterinary needs, and to schedule a visit, call 417-683-2422. That's 417-683-2422 for Williams Supply Outpost.
It's the Central Ozark Stockyards, located just 8 miles south of Ava off of Highway 5. And we hope to see you Mondays at the sale barn. Sale beginning every Monday at 11 a.m. For questions, consignments, or to schedule a farm visit, please call Marty, 417-274-7719, or Andy at 417-280-0755. Central Ozark Stockyards, sales every Monday, proud to support the Ava Bears.
Hey Ava Bear fans, this is Trish Watterson with Show Me Real Estate. The market has been changing. It's very important that you have local experts who know the market trends and can help you guide you through the buying and selling process. Visit either our Show Me Real Estate locations in Ava or in Mansfield, and one of our team members would be happy to help you along your buying or selling journey. Like us on Facebook and stay up to date with our new properties hitting the market in your area. That's Show Me Real Estate, serving the entire Southwest Missouri area.
On behalf of Ava Assembly of God and Ignite Youth, we would like to wish our Ava Bears a safe and successful season. If you're not at the field or on the courts, we would love for you to join us Sunday mornings at either our 9 or 11 a.m. service. We also offer services Wednesday night, where we offer classes for all ages. Go Ava Bears.
It's Friday night in Ava, Missouri, and that means Bears football.
This is State Representative Matthew Overcast, proud sponsor of the Ava Bears. Just like our team gives their all on the field, I'm working hard in Jefferson City to fight for District 155, for our schools, our farms, and our families. Let's cheer the Bears on to victory, because together, we win.
If you're looking for ways to save.
The fall mums are at Town & Country Supermarket in Ava. Variety of colors, 8-inch. Mums, 2 for $10. And jack-o'-lantern pumpkins, $3.98 each. New Crop Michigan Honeycrisp apples, $1.98 per pound. And Missouri Gala or Jonathan apples, a 3-pound bag, $2.88 each at Town & Country Supermarket in Ava.
We've got discounts every day.
Where do you go when you need some computer repair or other PC services? It's PC Express, located at 204 Springfield Road in Ava. Open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. and on Sundays too from 1 in the afternoon to 11 p.m. We also do FedEx shipping, and we have a wide variety of fishing and hunting supplies. That's PC Express. Also, wishing good luck to the Ava Bears.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you.
Visit the new Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply of Ava, located just north of the main four-way stoplight in Ava. We still have all your farm feed needs as well as an expansion of retail items. That's Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply of Ava, our new location.
Second half, getting ready to start. Rogersville, they just got out of the locker room at the halftime break. And for the Bears, they've been out a while, and they're ready to get the show rolling here for the second half. And other things going on right now on Causeum, 14-30. Chiefs down 13-3 right now. That's the score in that ball game. Deep catch there made by Tyquan Thornton. New guy there they've gotten out of the Patriots organization. I'll pull a Kevin Harlan and I'll start calling 2 games at once if I got to. But
that's why they got him, right? Isn't he going to be their big deep threat? Showing it right there.
Allegedly. Haven't seen a deep passing game of Chiefs for a while. Tomorrow on KKOC, big day of college football. Missouri State taking on Marshall. And Cooper, the game, I am looking forward to this more than any other sporting event this fall. Missouri Tigers, Kansas Jayhawks, the rivalry renewed, the border showdown on tomorrow in Columbia. That is the game of the year for me. I don't care if you're talking Chiefs, whatever. I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah, I was listening to a sports talk show. They're talking about how that should be a game every year, and I agree, and hopefully it is going forward.
Yes, indeed. And then, of course, the Chiefs playing on what I thought was a sacred day, Friday, for high school sports. You didn't do that, but the NFL, Roger Goodell, they can make money from all these different streamers and outfits, so that's what they're doing in Brazil. Tonight, they'll be back in Arrowhead in the United States next Sunday for a Super Bowl rematch with the Eagles. Wildcats and Bears, Cooper, your coach Garrett Beard, what on earth can you do to try to slow down the passing attack of Raj?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know is probably an answer that's going on a lot right now, because it just sometimes, and I've heard Doc Hall say this in different sporting events when breaking down things, well, do they have the horses?
Yeah.
Right now, it's just a struggle for us personnel-wise to keep up with the size and, more importantly, the speed that Rogersville possesses out on the outside.
And
how many yards you say Hale had?
At 226. I could be wrong, but I feel like most of the time we're in a zone. Does that look right to you? Maybe go straight man and make them throw it over the top. I don't know.
It's a conundrum right now. We'll see what adjustments are made. Ava will get the ball to start the second half. Our score, 27-18, Rogersville leads.
Piney River Ford, proud to support your Ava Bears. Next time you need a new or used car, truck, or SUV, come on by and see us at Piney River Ford. And don't forget about our service department offering free pickup and delivery in all of Douglas County. So next time you're down there in Ava and you just need a service, but you can't seem to get it into the shop, call us. We'll come out there, we'll get it, and we'll bring it back to you at no charge. Call 417-967-4134. Piney River Ford, where you're not just a customer, you're family.
Accounting for, keeping track of. The good descriptions for Paul Wade at Paul Wade and Associates of Ava. Paul Wade and Associates of Ava, your certified public accounting. Great bookkeeping, great accounting, great advice, and a great fan. That's Paul Wade and Associates. Phone number 417-683-2319. That's 417-683-2319 in Ava, Missouri. You've been a part of Halftime, and the Halftime Report presented by Davis Auto Sales. Don't despair. Joe and Greg will be back next week for another Davis Auto Sales update.
Well, the Chiefs somehow, some way, in one of the craziest scramble drills you will ever see, a guy tackled inbounds, and the Chiefs were able to run their field goal team on and get off a 60-yard field goal. About 60 yards, what it looked like with Butker right there before halftime. That might be the finest special teams play we see. And even with that, the Chiefs still down now 13-6 at halftime, and we are about to start the second half here from Logan Rogersville. Wildcats kicking off to the Bears. Kel Abraham, who was shaken up earlier in the game, I think just took a helmet off the knee is what
I think so, yeah.
I'm speculating if I'm allowed to. And here is a low squib kick, always touched by Pitts, and now goes out of bounds. And because it was touched by Pitts, I don't think that'll be a penalty. And they will mark it, I believe, where the ball ended up going out of bounds.
He threw the flag down, though. Rogersville not liking that. The coaching staff wanted to know what's going on.
You could pretty clearly see Pitts touch it. And so Coach Wells and the staff, they are over there and debating on what's about to happen here. And it looks like they are picking up the penalty.
Yeah, right call.
That is the right call. So Ava offense has got to put something together here.
Yeah, can't afford any more empty possessions because, quite honestly, it doesn't look like we're really going to be able to stop Rogersville, at least not yet. Going to take a big defensive play at some point or a couple of them.
Yeah, we talked about the turnover battle, the pregame and during the game. Both teams with one turnover, and both teams have capitalized off of the miscue. Abraham lined out at wide receiver here. He's been split out wide a few times here in the ball game. Here's the snap. It'll be Lane on the keeper. Gets through the first line of defense. Had a first down and more. Rogersville trying to rip the ball out. Hale and Sharp combining for the tackle for Rogersville. And boy, Aiden Lane has kind of been, can you say your quarterback being a running back is a workhorse? Because I feel like that's how to describe the first half for Aiden Lane.
Yeah, he ran the ball 19 times, so that's his 20th run. That one good for 15.
Take what the defense gives you. Here's Lane back to pass. He's under pressure and just took an absolute shot by Braden Bass. Guy that was kind of limped off the field at one point in the first quarter. And right there, he just had the hit of the night.
Yeah, loss of 5 or 6.
We can't give the hit stick shirt to Rogersville. Sheriff won't forgive us for that. But my goodness, was that a collision. And now it's second down and a long 16. Pitch play goes to Swadesh. She's got a blocker out in front but can't get there in time. And Rogersville with the stop. And now is going to be third and about 17. And the Bears were going the wrong way now here, Cooper.
Yeah, and here's the problem for Ava. You really can't afford those losses, those plays where you go -5 or -2, -3, because quite frankly, especially that last play, Aiden Lane, he doesn't even have time to look downfield. He's got to get better protection if we're going to do anything in the passing game.
Playing under center. He is back to throw. Pressure's coming. We throw it, and it's deflected. Was looking for Swadesh out in the flat, and it was Westerling who got a hand up on it. And this is probably going to create our first punting situation of the night here.
Yeah, I think so. And look, last week I said Reed Springs and Rogersville. Rogersville was up 14-12, so it was a good game, and they ended up scoring 48. So they scored 34 in the second half last week, and really looked better to start the second half this week too.
Back to punt for the Bears. I believe it's Lob. We did it last week.
Yep.
It's the snap and gets a line drive, and it's over the head of Hale, and he did touch it. He goes all the way back to his own 7-yard line and then slips a tackle. Now reversing field and gets out of bounds at about the 18. Tons of penalty flags down on the play. And Ava Bear kind of shaken up there. Thomas Brown gets up now and gets off under his own power, but that play could have been disaster for the Wildcats.
I'm assuming that's where the penalty was too.
And it's a block in the back on Rogersville. So I believe that's going to be one of those half the distance to the goal variety penalties here, Cooper. And
yeah.
So Ava's going to back Rogersville up deep here. Thanks to the long punt. Boy, Lob, it was not a really high punt, but got some distance on it and covered a lot of ground in a hurry. Kind of a low liner. And Hale kind of misread it initially and then tried an over-the-shoulder basket catch. Went through his arms and got all the way down to about the 8-yard line. So, boy, we punted that from like around our own 25.
Yeah.
That was a nice flip of the field there for the Bears special teams.
Looks like they're going to spot it at Rogersville's 11. So, yeah, really good play by Lob, and then a little bit of a break there on the penalty.
You feel like just for the overall morale and vibes, shall we say, this is a huge first drive, and oh my goodness, Rogersville off to the races, untouched, past the 40, cross the 50, cross the 30, the 20, the 10, and he is into the end zone. Joe Roche, nearly untouched the full length of the field. Pass, run, it doesn't matter. Rogersville working it all. How far on the run?
89 yards, one play, one long touchdown for the Wildcats. First or second rushing touchdown tonight, and you're right, almost untouched.
Boy, as soon as I got the word vibes out, Roche was off to the races. Extra point is good. A backbreaker of a run there for the Wildcats. Rogersville leads 34-18.
Mill Country Title of Ava, Missouri, handling your title, insurance, and closing needs. And now in a brand new location. Come see us at our new location, 1113 Springfield Road, Unit A, next to Sonic. Or call at 417-683-1907 for Mill Country Title of Ava, continuing to service the title, insurance, and closing needs for the people of Cause Country.
Do you have new construction or remodeling needs? Reed's Construction can take care of you. We're family-owned, operated, and insured. You can check us out on Facebook at Reed's Construction, LLC. If you have questions about our services or would like an estimate, give us a call at 417-543-2063. Again, that's 417-543-2063. Don't get framed by the competition. Trust our reputation. It's as solid as concrete.
Go Ava Bear!
Bears now facing an uphill climb. Trail at any point of the Buffalo game, but have seemed to be playing catch up here most of the night. Did have a lead at one point there, 12-7, but it was quickly erased. And now Lob picks it back up at his own 16-yard line and not much room to do anything else with it. Ava will have it 1st and 10, their own 21. It feels like we're on our heels now, Cooper.
Yep, now or never time. Got to make something happen.
It is a 34-18 game. So a 2-score game if you're keeping track of the math there. But this has turned in to a struggle for the Bears defensively. And I've not seen the Ava defense struggle to stop an opposing offense like this in some time. Cooper, we're year 5 of doing this. There's 10 minutes left in the third quarter, and they got 34 points.
Yeah, not good.
Under center is Aiden Lane. It'll go back to the fullback give, and not much room. Maybe a couple. Gets close to the 25-yard line. And it's now becoming tough sledding for the Bears offense. And even with their style of play, you really can't afford to get behind the chains in the down and distance. And that happened to him on that first drive of the second half. Working here in the second down again. Lane under center. He will hand it off to the fullback, Gunnar Evans, into the second, third level. Quicker than a hiccup. Across the 50, down to about the 43-yard line. Mark him at, I believe, the 44. And, man, just that quick. Gunnar Evans, it seems like as soon as the ball was snapped, he was having Wildcats chase him.
Yep, gain of 32.
Bears needing a little bit of juice right now here offensively. 9:05 remaining in the third quarter, trailing by 16. It's a counter play to Swadesh. Swadesh trying to bounce it out, and I tell you, Rogersville, they've just got too much speed. It's going to be tough to beat these guys around the edges. That was Cale Sharp making the stop.
Yeah, loss of 1. They're really doing a good job of just not giving any lanes there for Swadesh. He's looking for one, nowhere to go, and ends up losing a yard and a half.
Boy, the music diversity has been something else here from the Rogersville PA sound system folks. Interesting balance.
Yeah.
Here is Lane on the give to the fullback. Gets close to the 40-yard line.
Gain of 4.
I knew when they ran out to a Snoop Dogg song, we were a long way away from Ron Wallace and his music taste. Third down and about 7. Ball at the 42. And Ava, 4-down territory, right?
Yeah, it has to be.
Kind of what you figure here. It'll be Aiden Lane on the quarterback keeper. Goes it up the gut. Man, a hard hit there. Right at the first down marker. And I think he's going to be a full yard shy. Maybe a yard and a half shy of the first down. So it's going to be 4th and a short 2 for the Bears. Didn't get the best spot. I thought we had gotten to the 35-yard line. But
yeah,
needs to get to the 34 for a first down. In Rogersville territory, 4th and 2 from the 36. Another one of those gotta-have-it moments. Man goes in motion. Lane on the keeper. He'll pitch it late, and Lobs tries to lean forward for it. And I believe he gets it and had to take a torpedo shot from somebody in the secondary there to get it. Falls forward. And the Bears do have enough for a first down.
Yeah, that was just really good second effort right there for Lob. It was going to be extremely close at first. You see there on the replay, squeaks through, and a tough runner and a tough first down.
Bears trying to march in to get a score to bring it within 1 score. It is a handoff to the fullback up the middle, pushing the pile across the 30 down to about the 29-yard line. 6.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Still lots of time, Cooper.
Yeah.
Got to have a score here and find some way possible to get a stop on the defensive end. Bears have only kept Rogersville out of the end zone on one of their possessions, and that came from a sack fumble. Man goes in motion. Lane, boy, that was a straight beer midline play right there. It looked like Lane was across the line of scrimmage when he handed that football off to Gunnar Evans.
Yeah, I think so. Gain of 5. Gunnar only 1 touch in the first half. He has 5 runs already here in the second and 47 yards in the second half. So he's getting a little bit of work and looking pretty good.
5:45 remaining on the clock.
Yeah, and at some point, too, you score.
I'm watching the clock. The clock's like skipping ahead. They got some clock problems going on here.
Yeah.
It's kind of skipping ahead and skipping some seconds on the Bears. It's like a turbo clock going on. And handoff to Evans. He's going to be very close to the first down. And it will be enough for the first down.
Yep, just enough.
First and 10, 22-yard line. Bears, Lane going up under center. 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. It is Lane on the keeper. He'll pitch it late to Jacob Lobb, trying to bounce it outside. There's a flag on the top side of the field. Might be a block situation going on there.
Yeah,
in the back. And that,
we're going to get a holding.
What we say just a few moments ago that couldn't get behind the sticks and early downs. And it's going to be a face mask on Rogersville. Well, we missed that.
Yeah. It must have been on Swadesh because Swadesh and his defender were tied up, so I just kind of figured it was a holding call, but instead it's a face mask on the defense.
No, from our vantage point. Hard to see the face mask from this angle, but we'll sure take it as that's going to put the ball inside the 10-yard line here, Cooper.
Yeah, that's good.
4:48 remaining in the third quarter. First and goal for the Bears from the 9-yard line. Lane will hand it off to the fullback, and Evans gets inside the 5 down to about the 3. And it's hard to find him in the pile.
Yeah.
But then he goes squirting out late. And Bears just a couple of yards away. Got to get the score and then got to get the 2-point, but first got to get in the end zone here.
Yep, gain of 7. Good job, Gunnar.
Second and goal for the Bears. At the 3. Man in motion. Lane hands it off to the fullback. Ball's on the ground. Oh, no, this is disaster. It's a turnover. Rogersville has it. Penetration. Killed the Bears on that play, getting in the backfield.
I don't know if that was Aiden Lane trying to keep it there or what happened, but second turnover of the night for the Bears.
Looked like he was maybe trying to pull it, and it got away. Rogersville blew up the play in the backfield. It's a turnover and a backbreaker. Rogersville will take over first and 10 from their own 2-yard line, and that one hurts too bad.
Yeah, we had the ball there for a long time, and you think we're about to score, and then that happens.
No, and I was guilty of thinking about the 2-point conversion, and here's Roche, and he's got lots of room to run. My goodness, a huge run across the 40 near midfield. Rogersville ate our lunch, breakfast, dessert, dinner, all of it with the passing game in the first half. And right now they're getting huge gashes in the run game.
Yeah, gain of 48 for Roche. He's up to 100. Let me redo my math here. Yeah, 173 yards rushing. So it's pretty much whatever they want to do right now. Rogersville's doing it.
16-point lead for the Wildcats, and it'll be a handoff up the middle once again. This is on the carry. Nice hit there late coming in. That was Carl Westerling.
His first carry of the night.
And that'll be a Rogersville first down once again. And this is going in the wrong direction in a hurry on it, Cooper. High snap, held it though by Freeze, hands it off to Westerling once again, and Swadesh will tackle him, but not before close to another first down. And just like you said, whatever they want right now, they're getting it.
Yeah, and you have to imagine the talk in the locker room for Ava was, how do we stop this pass game? You know, they make their adjustments. Well, now Rogersville's running it kind of on a delayed run, and gosh, just chunk play after chunk play.
Coach Wells, he was saying that in our pregame show, Football Night in Cos Country, that balance was important, the run and the pass. Last week, they focused on the run game. This week in the first half, it was all the pass. And right now, the run game taking over for the Wildcats. It's another first down carry for Rogersville. And, boy, the Bears just look tired mentally and physically on the defensive end right now.
Yep, gain of 8. They've been doing a lot of chasing and a lot of yards chasing at that.
Another counter play. This is Roche across the 15 down to about the 14. That'll make it second down and 4. Chiefs from Brazil, they're just getting the third quarter started down there. Well, they had like a Super Bowl-like halftime show there.
Quite the performance.
That it was. Here's a handoff. There's a collision in the backfield. Ball's on the ground. Bears look like they have it. Gotta have it. And I think they do. And a huge fumble recovery by Ava keeps the Bears in it for the moment. And so each team now with 2 turnovers. Ava looked like they were about to get it to a 1-score game again or close to it. Rogersville then looks like they were about to kind of put the nail in the coffin there. And then they coughed the ball up. And so Ava trying to do the old Undertaker gif here and rise out of the coffin with a little life. Down 16, late third quarter. Is a handoff up the middle across the 20 to about the 21-yard line. And I think that was Stewart on the carry. He's now getting his rotations in.
Helmet came off.
Fullback. And, yeah, helmet comes off. He's got to come out for a play no matter what. So that unfortunate there. And Bears... time not on our side here.
Yeah.
Not only do you have to score, Cooper, but you got to get the 2-point conversions. Here's Aiden Lane, quarterback keeper, spinning forward, and man, I feel like he's been hit by the entire team of Rogersville tonight. The band, the cheerleaders, everybody's getting their contact in on him. Layton has had tough running performance tonight.
Yeah, he's probably ran the ball close to 30 times now and has 90 yards. And, you know, Ava scores right there when they get it deep and then get the fumble. And we're talking about really having a chance here. But, again, we have to score.
Yeah, making some people here in the Wildcat country uncomfortable. Here's a tackle. Evans that time bottled up the line of scrimmage. More often than not, there's just not been a whole lot of. Gunner had the one huge run, I feel like, to start this half. Outside of that, in the trenches, I don't feel like the line of scrimmage battle is faring very well for our guys tonight.
No.
42 seconds left here in the third quarter. Lane is back to throw. Pressure on him. Pass, and Swadesh had a hand on it, could not come down with it. Aiden Lane took a ferocious hit that time. And he is down and sucking air a little bit. Got absolutely crunched, it felt like, by the guy we highlighted. One of the guys we highlighted during the pregame. That was Carson Stennett there on the interior line push. And he put a hit on Aiden Lane that he is going to feel for a few days. 3rd and 10. Counter play. There's a crease here. Swadesh up near the 35 and tackled there. And Bears, feels like your hand is kind of forced to go for it here on 4th and 3.
Yeah, I agree.
Wow, 4 seconds disappeared from the clock there. They got 3 seconds. This is crazy, the game clock. How has nobody noticed this? That's the fastest 27 seconds you'll ever see in your life.
Yeah.
And that's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Well, we head to the 4th. Rogersville 34, Ava 18.
Did you know that Whitetail Properties Real Estate offers auctions? My name is Mike Harris, your local partner with the Ranch and Farm Auction Division. To sell hunting land, ranches, farmland, and country homes, utilizing our network of buyers and investors with a premier marketing campaign, we bring more competition on auction day. To see if an auction is the right selling option for you, give me a call at 417-234-7654 or visit ranchandfarmauctions.com. Go Bears.
Stockman's Bank. Proud past, exciting future. Glad to support local athletics. Check out our new mobile app that can help you do banking wherever you go on your smartphone. Stop by our Ava location and let us know how we can assist you with all your banking needs. Stockman's Bank. Proud past, exciting future. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Farm Bureau Insurance, Sean Irby scoring update. Mountain Grove leading 42-28. Of course, we go to Mountain Grove next Friday, Coop. Not like it's going to get any easier.
No.
After tonight, Salem leading 20-0, and Mountain View Liberty leading 20-0 also over St. James, and Catholic over Houston right now, 35-28. Big 4th down to begin the 4th quarter here. It is snap off to Aiden Lane. Nice. He's trying to just dive forward for the 1st down, and he somehow may have squeaked out of there. And that was an impressive effort by the Bears senior quarterback to somehow get that 1st down.
Yeah, he's been about the only one who's had success up the middle, and even that hasn't been easy. But gain of 4, we needed 3, and moved the chains, and now, yeah, I mean, I've said it a couple times, but I mean, we have to score here.
It is going to be the counter play to Swadesh. Swadesh has a lane, top side of the field. Nice spin move. Gets to midfield and down at about the 49-yard line of Rogersville.
Yep, picks up 11. Nice run, and that misdirection, it's been working the last couple of tries.
It is 1st down for the Bears at 11.5 minutes left. Now I'm just watching that game clock to watch these seconds. It'll stop for a moment and freeze, and then 6 seconds will disappear. Lane is running for his life, not get rid of it. Sacked for a big loss. Back at about the 35-yard line. And that was a 1st down play that you could not afford to go backwards by that much.
I mean, you had 4 Rogersville Wildcats in the backfield before Aiden Lane could even look upfield, and that's been the problem tonight. When we've gone to throw it, we just have not had much protection.
Well, the size of Rogersville starting to wear us out. And they're under pressure again. Lane takes another big shot by Westerling on the blitz, and Aiden Lane slow to get up. And the officials calling timeout, and Lane's going down to the ground. Cramping or hurting right now, maybe both. Timeout on the field, 10:37 left. Rogersville 34-18.
Do you need criminal defense? Have you been involved in a personal injury, car wreck, or semi-truck accident? The law office of Christopher J. Swadesh would be honored to represent you. Office located on the east side of the Ava Square, 417-683-2987. representing clients throughout the state of Missouri, especially in the counties of Douglas, Wright, Ozark, Greene, Christian, Texas, and Howell counties. The Law Office of Christopher J. Swadesh.
Hello, this is Josh with the Douglas County Health Department. Our community is working together to restore lives and repair the damage caused by substance use and addiction. We have a network of people who care. They are coordinating resources. Our community navigator helps people set goals and connect them to the support they need on their journey to recovery. Find out what you can do. Contact the Douglas County Health Department, and together we can bring healing and support to people on their journey to recovery. Call 417-683-4174.
Aiden Lane has carried the ball close to 30 times tonight rushing. Feels like he's taken about 40 large hits in the game.
Yeah, and then Kennan Pitts in at least for this play. We'll see what happens, but comes in on a 3rd and 22.
Not ideal. Pitts throws it to Big Brother Pitts, who now a double pass looking
That's
deep.
a penalty.
And we've got tons of flags down right now. And Rogersville coaching staff not happy. The Rogersville Bluebirds are out right now. And it looks like a penalty going to happen here on the Wildcats on the back end, but there's multiple flags down.
Well, I think there was multiple either pass interference or holds on Rogersville. I don't know what they're booing for. Before the ball was even thrown, Grant Swadesh was held up in his route. So this one pretty obvious to me. We'll see what they call. Pass interference and a hold. Like I said, there were multiple flags on Swadesh on that play. They might not like it, but I don't know why they're complaining.
They called it a couple times, indeed.
I see the replay here on GDH Media, so if we picked it up.
So right now, Mahomes lowers the shoulder,
wow.
runs the man over.
They may. Things are getting chippy.
Mahomes fighting for his life in Brazil. The Bears fighting for their lives here in Rogersville right now.
Another personal foul is coming on the coach.
Lots of anger out here at the fields right now. Huge student section, Rogersville, making their voices known.
I think that's going to be on head coach Wells right there. We'll see. Going to give him a sideline warning.
Sideline warning. Multiple flags on the Wildcats.
First down.
Will be a first down for the Bears. Lane is back in, it looks like. So that is good to see. Tough kid.
Yeah.
And he's been dealing with physical abuse here in this second half.
Oh, a 3rd down and 1, actually, so no first down.
The old funny quirks of the Misha rulebook here. So not an automatic first down. 3rd and 1, but that's a lot better than 3rd and 16.
Yeah.
So Lane under center, ball's at the 41-yard line. It'll be Lane on the keeper. He's got the first down and more, across the 35, down to about the 31. And the Bears trying to hang around.
No, this game's not over yet. It may feel like it, but really not.
10:29 remaining. Got to score first.
Yeah.
That's first priority.
Gain of 9 right there for Aiden Lane.
Of course, the way this game clock's working here, they may run this 10 minutes off in the next 45 seconds. I mean, watch the game clock, folks. It's unbelievable. Swadesh, he carries it, turns it upfield, gets to the 20-yard line, and then gets pushed back and gets near the red zone. And the Bears, oh my, they just punched Mr. Kelsey Swift, the defensive lineman Chargers. Look at this, Cooper. The old right haymaker. Can't do that. Taylor's going to have a song about him. Here's a handoff going to Gunnar Evans. Gets close to the 16-yard line, down to about the 17. Focus back here with the Bears in Rogersville as we're at 9:40 on the clock. And ticking away quicker and quicker. Ball is at the 17-yard line. 4 seconds just went off right there. I'm telling you. Here is a handoff. Up the middle. Down to about the 14-yard line. Bears got to score and got to score quick.
Makes it 3rd down and 4.
3rd down and 4. It is Aiden Lane on the keeper. 1st down and more inside the 5, down to about the 3. Ava getting close to the end zone. The Chiefs have found the end zone. Business picking up here late in the games in Rogersville and Brazil. Chiefs need it. Rogersville can't get everybody off the field in time, so it'll be a penalty that will halt the action here. Will be a half the distance to the goal. So move it half the distance to the goal. It is keeper. And do we get in the end zone? Ava looking for it, looking for it. Now, if you're watching on TDH, you're like, what are you talking about? You're losing your mind with the clock here. Tyson's hardwired in, and their clock, it definitely keeps cutting out and such here at the field. Lane under center. Going to try to quarterback sneak it, and they whistle the play dead. What happened? Oh, no, a procedure penalty on the Bears.
Can't have that.
What's been the deal here in the second half? Twice the Bears have gotten the ball down around the goal line, and we've had a fumble and now a penalty. Two receivers, one to each side. It is 2nd down and goal from the 6-yard line. Bears were just about to score with a quarterback sneak. Now they got to back it up. Lane trying to spin off tackles, and he is bottled up and drove down. And that is going to be a loss. And a big 3rd and goal. 2 downs to do it, but man, Cooper. Turnovers and penalties at the goal line.
Yeah.
And we got an injury timeout for Rogersville. It's Westerling shaken up. We'll take a timeout too. 8 minutes remaining in the ball game. Ava trying to tighten it up. Down 34-18.
What sets Bartow Ace Hardware apart? The variety of products that we have. The knowledge of our staff, our hours of operation, which is Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6:30 p.m., and on Saturday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Our location, right at 1011 Springfield Road in Ava, Missouri. If you've not been in the Bartow Ace Hardware store, you don't know what you're missing. Hardware, home improvement, lawn and garden, tools, and grilling supplies. We got every kind of seasoning you can imagine. Come check us out. Bartow Ace Hardware Store of Ava, Missouri.
See what we draw up here on 3rd down.
It is a big 3rd and goal. Game's on the line here this drive. Another gotta-have-it scenario. It is a counter play to Swanich, trying to bounce it outside, trying to use his speed, and Rogersville just has too much of it. Great pursuit angles there and gang tackling by the Wildcats, and now it's 4th and goal from about the 6-yard line. And, boy, it has been a nightmare situation on the goal line for the Bears in the second half. First half, offense cruising pretty good. Second half, it's been a struggle, and then when they've got inside the pocket, bad things have happened. Game's on the line, and Rogersville was going to blitz and has got into the neutral zone. That was Sharp, who's been a terror coming off the edge in the game.
Yeah, that's quite the break.
Now it's at the 3-yard line, 4th and goal.
And I would probably just run that play where Aiden Lane just kind of tries to go up the middle and hope we can get 3 yards because nothing else really has been working around the outside and the edge.
Any play. Here's a pass play. Goes to Squanish in the end zone. Touchdown, AVA. A quick rollout. Got it in the hands of Grant Squanish, and he gets into the end zone. So the Bears score, and now you got to have that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, and that play worked earlier in the game to perfection and worked again. I don't think anyone was really expecting that. And Grant Squanish with his second touchdown of the game receiving.
Now becomes the biggest play of the ball game to this point for the Bears with 6.5 minutes left. Here is handoff up the middle.
Face mask
comes in. What could it be? Cooper says face mask. What will the officials say?
Hey, hands were up high there. I think it is.
Just not had much luck running up the middle in this game. And it is a face mask on the Wildcats. Cooper was all over it.
Yeah, on number 55, Jesse Robert, the big 6'4", 325-pound defensive lineman. So another break. Now it gets that much easier.
That's a rather big lad. They got a lot of them. 2-point conversion, untimed down. 34-24. This would make it an 8-point game. It is a handoff up the middle, trying to push the pile towards the goal line. It's close. It's close.
He's got it.
Is he in there? Officials, no one wants to come up and give an answer. Rogersville waving it off, saying no, and the Bears don't get it. They're denied the goal line. That hurts. 6.5 minutes left. It's 34-24 Rogersville.
Hi, I'm Katie Luckfield, owner and pharmacist of Ava RX, your caring hometown pharmacy. As a busy mom, I know how important convenience and fast service is, especially when a loved one is sick. That's why we offer drive-through, in-town delivery, and we make all those calls you shouldn't have to. And we are always happy to take care of you. Making the change is easy. Just give us a call at 683-9550 or come see us behind Subway. Looking forward to taking care of you for many years to come.
Here we go again, fall time in Cause Country. On the road just about every night it feels like, traveling from town to town, ball game to ball game. And your one-stop shop for all your gasoline, diesel, and convenience store needs, Signal Food Store. Sign up for Signal Rewards. Download the app and start getting rewards for purchases you were going to make anyway. It's simple and easy. Signal Food Stores, proud to support local athletics.
Ava down 10. 6.5 minutes left. For an onside, Rogersville looks like they're thinking for it. Got 9 guys bunched up there around the yard line. They do try the onside. Rogersville recovers it at their own 45. So that's going to be football Rogersville. 10-point game, 6.5 minutes left. Boy, for the Bears, they've already forced 2 turnovers in the game, and somehow it feels like they're going to have to try to find a way to force a third here.
Yeah, got to take some risks and try to punch the ball out. Get your hands up. We'll see.
Here is a handoff, and Law missed the tackle, and they're off to the races. Is the Wildcats trying to save a touchdown, and they cannot. Rogersville answers that quick. Cash Clark once again finds the end zone. Just when the Bears get close, Rogersville doesn't take it very long, does it, Cooper?
Nope. 55 yards and a couple of missed tackles, and that might be the dagger right there.
Lining up for the extra point. Once again is Knowles. It is up, and it is no good. Wide left. That keeps it a 2-score game. 6:25. It just took 8 seconds there, Cooper.
I guess that's a good glass half full. There's still enough time.
40-24 our score.
Here we go again, fall time in Cause Country. On the road just about every night, it feels like. Traveling from town to town, ball game to ball game. And your one-stop shop for all your gasoline, diesel, and convenience store needs, Signal Food Stores. Sign up for Signal Rewards. Download the app and start getting rewards for purchases you were going to make anyway. It's simple and easy. Signal Food Stores, proud to support local athletics.
Missouri Ozarks Community Health is accepting applications for a full-time licensed clinical social worker, licensed master social worker, or licensed professional counselor to be based at the Mountain Grove Clinic. Position will offer comprehensive behavioral services through traditional therapy in a clinical setting with children, adolescents, and adults in the individual and group environments. Interested candidates may submit a resume to go to MissouriOzarks.org, employment-opportunities.
Rogersville about to kick off once again, and so we knew this was the start of a tough, brutal stretch in the schedule with 3 straight road games. Rogersville, Mountain Grove, and Liberty. And these games aren't going to get any easier, Cooper.
Flag before the kickoff. A delay game on Rogersville. Well, good news is Royals held on to beat the Twins 2-1.
Well, the Royals, boy, blowing those first 2 games against the Angels, I was about ready to write them off, and every time I am. Well, they're still, we'll have to see what's happening with Seattle and Texas tonight, but still just 2 games back going into the night. Every game big from here on out. What are we down to, the final 22 games or so?
Yeah, something like that. And, you know, I was watching this game film from last year, us against Raj, and it was funny. We were having the same conversation about giving up on the Royals and needing a good stretch, and they ended up making the postseason, so maybe we can get that again.
Now we've got a whistle. Everybody's acting like it's a dead ball, and it goes out of bounds. And did I just make up that whistle in my head? I felt like I heard one, and it looked like half of Ava's roster wasn't moving.
I have no clue. There's a lot of confusion, and then they kicked it out of bounds, too. So probably a re-kick coming. We'll see.
The penalty, by the way, was on the Wildcats, moving it back to the 45.
I think this one is as well.
Wait to see. Things kind of stalling here.
Yeah.
And right on cue, the Rogersville sound system guys playing the Jeopardy music. Good timing. It's a good one to have there in the old archives to roll out. So now they're going to wave off the penalty. But then they kicked it out of bounds. So what's the decision here?
I think that it was, like you said, you heard a whistle before the kick, so I don't think the out of bounds even counts. I don't know. It's getting late and getting a little weird.
Weird games. Seems like we find plenty of them.
Yeah.
So now we'll re-kick it once again. This is the 3rd time we've tried to kick it off from the 35-yard line. Is a low swimmer. Pitts picks it up at his own 35. Will put his head forward. Spin across the 40 down to about the 42-yard line. And that's where Ava will have it 1st and 10. And now if you're the Bears, you kind of are forced to go in a little bit of your hurry-up mode. Clock not on your side, and you're down 2 scores.
Yeah, we need some big chunk plays, and on the ground, it really hasn't happened very often. So I expect to go to the air and hopefully get some pass protection for Aiden Lane.
Ava has scored 4 touchdowns tonight, but unfortunately have got the minimum points on all of those.
Yeah.
0 for 4 on the extra points tonight. And that certainly hasn't done us any favors. And now we've got another whistle. This game's just getting pretty sloppy.
I think it's play clock related again.
Second delay game issue. Got some clock problems going on here at LR. Second time coming out on the 1st down possession, the Bears don't get the playoff.
That's a good run.
Ben Stewart lowers the shoulder, gets across the 50, down to the 49-yard line.
You go, hurry up.
Yeah, got to have a little more tempo with it. Bears in Rogersville territory. Man goes in motion is Swadesh. Lane will pitch it to him. Swadesh tries to make the first man miss. He does. Tries to get the first down. He does. And inside the 45, down to the Rogersville 44-yard line. So Ava will keep the chains moving once again. First down and 10.
Yeah, really nice run there by Swadesh. Gain of 7, and yep, got to go in a hurry.
Ava trying to go with more pace. Here, Lobb will split out as the receiver on the left side and then take off before anyone else. And that,
false start penalty against the Bears.
A flag that any official in the continental U.S., even down in Brazil, could call.
Yeah, going to put us back another 5 yards. 5 minutes, 37 seconds left. So not super late in the game necessarily, but we need chunk plays and then a stop on defense. And like you said, most importantly, a 2-point conversion or two.
It's feeling late right now.
Yeah.
Here the Bears will, Aiden Lane, quarterback keeper, and he's got some space. Lane to the 30, to the 20. One man to beat. He stiff arms him, and Lane gets pushed out of bounds as the rain starts to come down once again here at Logan Rogersville, as Lane will get to right around the 5-yard line.
There's that chunk play.
And it'll be first and goal. It'll stop the clock while they get the chain gang down there.
Yeah, gain of 43, and Gage Hale wanting the face mask against Lane. You see a lot of offensive players, you don't see it called very often. That one was close.
Boy, Lane has had some tough sledding tonight. Still out there competing, handoff inside, and that, aside from 1 or 2 plays, Cooper, it's just not been there.
Yeah.
With the fullback up the middle tonight for the Bears.
Yep, gain of 3 that time for Stewart. And Ava has ran so many plays, a lot of rushing yards, but only 24 points thanks to a couple of turnovers.
Now, Cooper, I thought you said it was done raining.
Yeah.
You are the official weatherman here.
Didn't check the radar.
Oh, dangerous pitch to Lobb.
Pushed
He's
in.
trying to fall into the end zone and does. Touchdown, AVA. Jacob Lobb. A was pretty impressive just pulling that pitch in, and then B to find a way somehow to get the football across the goal line.
Yeah, credit his teammate right there. I have to see who it is. I think it's Swadesh, just shoves him into the end zone. But here we go again, important play.
Need the 2-point conversion. It is a counter play. Swadesh trying to bounce it outside. He lowers the shoulder, and the Bears are 0 for 5 on the 2-point conversions tonight. 4.5 minutes left. Rogersville 40, Ava 30.
Hey, old sports fans, Dan here. This is a great time to be here in baseball season and football season. And if you're old like me, it's Medicare season 2. I mean, what plan you select for 2026 will make a big difference in your Medicare benefits. So let us help you pick the plan that is best for you. Call 417-683-1035, Cornerstone Agency 683-1035.
When you're injured, when you're accused, or when it's time to get your personal and business affairs in order, it's the Wade Law Office. You need experienced representation. 25 years. The Wade Law Office, LLC, on the Ava Square, West Side. When you need help, Chris Way at the Wade Law Office. 25 years serving those in Cause Country.
Boy, you know, Cooper, kind of quietly there. The Bears get that 2-point conversion. It's still quite the opportunity.
Yeah.
Just unsuccessful. 0 for 1 on extra points, then 0 for 4 on 2-point conversions. Trying the onside once again at Rogersville. Sure hands team. We've seen their hands shown off multiple times here in the game tonight. Able to handle that one. And Rogersville once again with the ball right around midfield. Kind of a weird game here tonight.
It has. It feels like Rogersville's really dominated the entire time. You look up, it's only a 10-point game, 40-30. I mean, Ava's put up 30 points of their own. And really, you go back to that fumble at the 2-yard line is like a difference.
That one a backbreaker. Here, the pistol formation. It is a handoff. Rogersville, they'll bounce it outside. There's open room once again. Penalty flag comes in. Westerling is going to waltz into the end zone for a touchdown, but there is a flag down, and Gage Hale looks upset about the call. It's either going to be a touchdown or a holding on the Wildcats.
Yeah, it would be a huge break for Ava, and it is a holding on the Wildcats. I think it's a spot foul. Could be wrong.
We've been wrong before here in the old the high school sporting world, but I think that is correct. And so, infraction, it looks like, happened at the 35-yard line. What they're saying.
It'll be a 1st and 6.
First down.
You don't say that too much.
No.
1st and 6 for the Wildcats. That little unbalanced pistol, ball's on the ground, and the quarterback once again frees. That's the second time tonight the snaps went over his head, and they have gotten a fortunate bounce to fall on it. Boy, there's, of course, in a game, especially as long as this one, the last 2 weeks, well, you can point, there's a handful of plays in this where you think, man, if the ball bounces a different way, this could be a much more interesting game than what it is right now.
Yeah.
Under 4 minutes, it's a 40-30 score. 2nd and long for the Wildcats. We've got a whistle and a flag down, and what's the flag here?
I think it's on the wide receiver for Rogersville, because he kind of got a head start.
Penalty on the Wildcats. That'll back them up 5 more.
So here's kind of our chance to get the ball back, and it's a 2nd down and a mile.
Long, long way to go. Bears. Clock is running, and someone's going to take a timeout. Rogersville does. Boy, they could have let the clock run for another 15 seconds.
We'll take that.
Take the timeout there. We'll take one, too. 3.5 minutes remaining. 40-30. LR leads.
The name Copeland is back in the community, still providing the same service. Copeland builds on over a century of leadership in HVAC and refrigeration and starts a new chapter in next-generation climate technologies for residential, commercial, and industrial markets. We plan to continue and honor our commitment to our employees and the local community we serve. We want you to come and work for us at Copeland, right here in Cause Country.
Jim's Body Shop of Ava. Of course, huge Ava Bear fans, and we're the specialists you come to help make your car look brand new again. From major collisions to a little touch-up, Jim and his crew treat every ride like it's their own. Fender bender, deer dent, hailstorm got your hood looking like a disaster. Don't stress it. Bring it to Jim's Body Shop of Ava. 417-683-4609. That's 683-4609. Jim's Body Shop of Ava.
Wide receiver screen in the hands of Hale. Misses, makes a few tacklers miss. And there, Jacob Lobb. An extra shove, well out of bounds. And that is going to be a big penalty that hurts the Bears.
It's only a gain of about 8. Then the penalty.
Gage Hale, the sophomore, letting the Bears know about it. Now, I don't believe it's an automatic first down.
No, but it makes it a lot easier.
It might as well be, though. It feels like it. They're going to put the ball at the 21-yard line. Got to get to a 39 for a first down.
So, yeah, it would have been 3rd and 17. Instead, it's 2nd and 2. That one's tough.
A lot of moments in the game tonight. Pretty tough. Impressions 4 post-game show coming up when we get finished. We've got another whistle now, stopping the action. Not the best night for the either. Pistol formation here, offset to the right. It'll be a straight handoff to Roche. Roche has the first down, and it's about the 36-yard line. So Rogersville, for the first time in a long while, about to move to 2-0 season, and the Ava Bears about to be 1-1 and staring 2 huge conference games in the face on the road. Wildcats block on their side, the score in their favor. Back in the shotgun is Freeze, and senior quarterback watching the play clock melt down. Handoff to Roche up the middle. He hits the turbo button, and he's untouched into the end zone. Touchdown, Rogersville. And that will all but do it here.
Yep, 36 yards there for Roche, and he's got 221 yards in the game. Just super easy for Rogersville tonight. Run up the middle untouched like that, basically.
How far did you say?
36.
Extra point is up and good. 2:40 remaining. Wildcats leading 47-30.
Hello, this is Colton at Long Dollar Furniture and Appliances. Stop by and see all the great sales we have going on right now on our showroom floor. Score a touchdown on the deals we have with living room furniture and appliances. Come see our selection from the bedroom to the kitchen. We have your furniture and appliance upgrades ready for you to take home today. At Long Dollar Furniture and Appliance, where saving money matters.
For fast and reliable towing needs, call on Ava's only locally owned and family-operated towing company, Ed's Towing, serving all of Cause Country 7 days a week. When you need a tow, contact 417-926-5437. That's 417-926-5437 for Ed's Towing. Ed's Towing is a proud supporter of local athletics. Go Bears!
Ava Bears, they have fought valiantly in the game, but have given up way too many big play touchdowns defensively. Last week, the fourth quarter looked a little rough there against Buffalo, but giving up 47 here. Ben Stewart catches it on a short hop and lowers the shoulder across the 45 down to about the 46-yard line. 47 points. Last week it was the pass that hurt us, and boy, Rogersville. In the first half here tonight, it was the pass. And in the second half, it's been the run.
It feels like every single play has been a big play, has been a chunk play. It's just been a tough night, but you're right. Ava really hasn't given up.
Here's Lane back to pass and through the hands that time of Pitts.
That pass was intended for number 12, Kyle Pitts.
So it'll be second down and 10.
It is second down and 10.
Patrick Mahomes finds Travis Kelce once again.
Hopefully the Chiefs have better luck on a two-point conversion.
Man, they got to go for the 2 to tie. Chiefs down 20-18. Just starting the fourth quarter there in Brazil. Handoff to the fullback here, Gunnar Evans, and Gunnar gets a down carry. Chiefs no good on the two-point conversion. Calling 2 games at once. Cash Clark the tackle there for the Wildcats. So Chiefs down 20-18 with 12 minutes left.
Gain of 13 there for Gunnar. Good run.
Bears down 47-20 here. Gunner with a nice nifty run, making some guys miss. Gets down to the 25-yard line. Offensive player of the game. Got a few options. Defense, going to be hard to search for.
Yeah.
But with a hit stick, the sack fumble sticking out in my mind pretty good right now. And there's bottled up and driven back. We're at 2 minutes remaining here in Rogersville. 47-30 is our score. Bears second down and 10. And it'll be trick play, and Lane overthrows Jacob Love. And I said trick play. There was just some misdirection in the backfield with some play action. So now 3rd down and 10. Scoreboard has it 4th and 10. Here is Lane, goes to hand it off to Evans, and there was nothing there that time for Gunner. And you could give the tackle to all 4 of the defensive linemen, I feel like. There for the Wildcats, Vance Nally. We talked about in the pregame. He's had a few impact plays here tonight. One of the best linemen around. Lane back to pass, 4th down, right down the seam, and it's to Jacob Lobb, and it's a touchdown. AVA, Lane to Lobb. Touchdown. And if you have the over on your ticket, I think you can safely collect with 104 remaining.
Been a couple of high-scoring games to start the year.
How many yards on the pass?
25 yards.
Is a handoff up the middle, and folks, our 2-point conversion offense needs some tooling. 104 left in the ball game. 47-36 our score.
Looking for a bank that's more than just numbers? At Century Bank of the Ozarks, we've been investing in what truly matters, you and our community, from personal checking to small business loans. Offering trusted banking solutions with hometown service. Maintaining our reputation of friendly service with quick local decision making since 1894. It's Century Bank of the Ozarks, committed to the success of our local communities.
When you visit a Forge and Build, you'll get personalized service, quality products, and a convenient shopping experience from the local experts who know your community best. Whether you need supplies for a full remodel or a weekend painting job, Forge and Build has you covered, and you can always expect top brands you know and trust. With 4 locations, Mansfield, Gainesville, Seymour, and Ava, you have convenient access to pros who can help you get the job done.
Onside kick attempt. You got to have it go 10 yards, and unfortunately it just traveled about 8, Cooper.
Yeah, illegal touching there on the Bears. Kel Abraham getting to it a second too early, so Rogersville will have it.
Impressions Floral post-game show coming up. We'll talk to Coach Merrifield. May not get the players tonight. We'll try to get you down to Brazil and join the Chiefs in progress as soon as we're finished here. But Rogersville now can just kind of take a knee and put this one away. Bears now will be 1-1 on the season. Offensively, you look, 45 points, 36 points. That looks all fine and dandy, but the defense, what they're giving up right now. And Rogersville takes a knee, starts celebrating in the huddle. Victory formation. Second down and long. And not sure why the clock has stopped here. What did I miss?
Oh, Ava's going to take a timeout.
Bears use a timeout. We'll take one, too. 53 seconds left as Ava trails 47-36.
Hey Ava Bear fans, this is Trish Watterson with Show Me Real Estate. The market has been changing. It's very important that you have local experts who know the market trends and can help you guide you through the buying and selling process. Visit either our Show Me Real Estate locations in Ava or in Mansfield, and one of our team members would be happy to help you along your buying or selling journey. Like us on Facebook and stay up to date with our new properties seeing the market in your area. That's Show Me Real Estate, serving the entire Southwest Missouri area.
Rogersville, and trying to figure out exactly what's going on. They're yelling up the clock operator now. Oh, and putting 1:01 remaining in the ball game. So Wildcats looking to go 2-0 here in Joel Wells, and now they will run the ball. And Oliver Williams, Swadesh trying to make the tackle. Roche just keeps everything going, and this is insult to injury right now. And that fires up the entire Rogersville sideline. They push the pile. Forget the tush push. That was a team push for the Wildcats, about 10 or 15 additional yards. And methinks we just let them knee the ball if they want to.
Yeah, I think a gain of 17, actually 23, I think.
30 seconds remaining. And the pistol is freeze. It looks like a victory formation of sorts. He gets the snap, he will take the knee, and that should, in theory, do it. And it looks like it will. Tons of points scored in the game. Rogersville with more of them, though. They win 47-36.
On behalf of Ava Assembly of God and Ignite Youth, we would like to wish our Ava Bears a safe and successful season. If you're not at the field or on the courts, we would love for you to join us Sunday mornings at either our 9 or 11 a.m. service. We also offer services Wednesday night where we offer classes for all ages. Go Ava Bears.
It's Friday night in Ava, Missouri, and that means Bears football. This is State Representative Matthew Overcast, proud sponsor of the Ava Bears. Just like our team gives their all on the field, I'm working hard in Jefferson City to fight for District 155, for our schools, our farms, and our families. Let's cheer the Bears on to victory, because together, we win.
If you're looking for ways to save,
DiGiorno frozen pizzas, 2 for $10. Yo Play original whips or light yogurt, 10 for $6 at Town & Country Supermarket in Ava. Tostina's pizza rolls, 2 for $7. And Highland cottage cheese, 2 for $5 this week at Town & Country Supermarket in Ava.
we've got discounts every day.
Where do you go when you need some computer repair or other PC services? It's PC Express, located at 204 Springfield Road in Ava. Open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. and on Sundays too from 1 in the afternoon to 11 p.m. We also do FedEx shipping, and we have a wide variety of fishing and hunting supplies. That's PC Express. Also, wishing good luck to the Ava Bears.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you.
Visit the new Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply of Ava, located just north of the main four-way stoplight in Ava. We still have all your farm feed needs as well as an expansion of retail items. That's Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply of Ava, our new location.
Tons of offense here from Logan Rogersville on this Friday night of action, as it started off as a little bit of a rainy night. But then the weather started to hold out a little bit, and the offenses took control of the game. Rogersville, they did it by air, They did it by land. If they could have done it by sea, they would have done that as well. They score 46 points on the night, including getting started early with a 46-yard touchdown pass on just the second play of the game to Gage Hale to go up 7-0. Ava, though, would answer quick on a 12-yard run by Aiden Lane. Next point was blocked. They were down 7-6. The only time the Bears led in the game was on a Lane to Swannish pass play where they led 12-7. And right there, you thought the Bears had a chance and were in business. But then Rogersville would start going on a run. 2-yard run from Clark. And then in the second quarter, another long pass play from Freeze to Hale. Lane scored a 1-yard run. It became 20-18. But then a hook and ladder play from Vaughn to Clark made it 27-18. And the Bears would not get closer than that the rest of the way out. The third quarter began with an 89-yard touchdown run from Roche. And then another Squatish reception from Lane. Ava tried then to get close to it, but just the 2-point conversions tonight were not working out for the Bears. 55-yard runs from Cash Clark and 36-yard runs from Roche. Jacob Lobb would have a couple of scores in the fourth quarter. Tons of points, the final score, 47-36. Rogersville, the winner, could have had a few momentum shifting plays in this game. Bears did force some turnovers, but at the end of the day, ended up committing a few themselves. And so then the final score makes it 47-36. For Rogersville, they're 2-0 on the season. For the Bears now 1-1. The game's not getting any easier for the Bears. They go to Mountain Grove next week to begin FCA play and a huge road contest. Final score, Logan Rogersville, 47, Ava, 36.